to the bando. These like Rambo. Slap hoes fuck with the Crips. Savi, I found me already. Sipping this Henny, she squaring and praying I slip. Nah, I ain't kissing no headly. Ride it like Bentleys. Then I pass it to the click. Savi, I found me already. Sipping
that's
this
serious,
Henny,
fam.
she squaring and praying I slip. Ride it like Bentleys. Then I pass it to the click. The free coat. Deep dope, beast mode. I'm cold, she flow. Said I need a free coat. Deep dope, beast mode. I'm cold, she flow. Said I need a free coat. Deep dope, beast mode. I'm cold, she flow. Said I need a free coat. Deep dope, beast mode. I'm cold, she flow. Said I need a free coat. That's crazy. Pussy fat, no babies. Fucking with a pole.
Check. No, I still can't hear now.
Put it in the mouth right after no pastry.
Yeah. I can hear it now. I can hear it now. I can hear it now.
Milk bitch left with a mustache. The rear view point like a cup cap. Spinning in my while I'm holding a neck. Even I come from the west. Banging that pussy, I told her to throw up the set. Got on her knees.
Check. What do you? Oh yeah, we gotta run it on iTunes so that we can pay the artist them here.
Okay.
So I was just fucking with you, but yeah, we live, man. This is the Man Them Live, Double Trouble / Championship. What round?
Championship round, man. We got championship weekend, broski.
Make sure you're not
So it's not
searching
here,
it.
yo.
Go to all Apple Music. Just put Sizzlack. Damn. Yeah, just put Sizzlack and see what pops up. And if not, you gotta go to YouTube still. You find it? You gotta go to you on YouTube then. Sorry. You gotta find it on YouTube, man.
All right.
Find it on YouTube. I need a free code. Beast mode.
What's a free code to you, Vegas?
Listen, first of all, I don't really like to call women hoes.
Why not?
Like, because it's like subjective. Like, I'll be disrespecting like myself too then.
What
Like,
about bitch?
a dog? Like, yeah, if you're moving like a dog, yeah, you a bitch.
So you don't mind calling them a bitch, but you won't call them a hoe.
If they're moving like a dog, yeah, like a dog hoe.
But if they're moving like a hoe, why not call them a hoe?
Because hoe is just like I don't know, bro. Because everybody's realistically hoes at the end of the day, or they're gonna have that phase.
You
know
know
what I'm saying? If you enter to your quote unquote hoe phase, do you think that's gonna be like I'm gonna call you a hoe forever because of that?
Maybe. It depends on
No,
how you,
I would not.
Depending on how she was
As a-
hoeing, though.
Nah, doesn't matter how she was hoeing.
Yes,
No,
fam.
it doesn't. Like,
Fam,
I don't care.
if there is a hoe on the block that had every man on the block, fam, you got like it's different if
I don't
she
care.
did like different block. Well, maybe not you.
Okay, not me.
Majority
no. So
of
you're
people,
asking me.
fam.
Yeah, you're asking me.
Okay, yeah,
And
you're right.
I
you're
don't
right,
care.
You're right.
Don't care if a girl slept with multiple men. Like that's whack. I've slept with multiple women too. Like what the fuck? It doesn't matter if you're from the block or not. Like I'm saying, what does that matter?
So
You don't care if the girl's a hoe?
No. And you see, that's what I'm saying. I wouldn't call them hoe.
You're gonna turn a hoe into a housewife.
I didn't say all that. Now I said like I wouldn't like I would still date you if you had like.
What's the point of dating for if there's no future for us? What's the point of dating? If I'm a hoe,
So do you think dating has to always lead to a future?
yes. What else would I be doing with you?
friendship.
That's not dating.
Not even just that. No. I'm not just saying a friend with benefits. Like I'm just saying some sort of friendship. You could
Then
gain.
you're friends. You're not dating.
But you can
That's different.
still date as friends. You can still go out on dates. Friendly dates.
Couldn't you do that?
But that's different. We're talking about like courting and dating.
Courting is different though. Courting. If you're asking me would I court women that've been with multiple men, yes, I would. I don't care. I'm not gonna.
You do care because you said you wouldn't wife her. So
No, but you're okay. Okay, then so yes, then I would. I would try to attempt to turn a hoe into the housewife. At the same time, she's gonna be trying to do the same with me.
So you would breed her.
Yeah, why not? Kids forget me. I'm
You're
too.
saying you're a hoe.
I've been a hoe, nigga. Like, yeah, I've been. Yo, fam, I'm up there. You know, I'm up there in my age. Like, I've been a hoe. Like, I've been through that phase for a very, very long time. Not. I'm saying now I can balance that. If I find someone that I really, really enjoy to be with, yeah, then I'll take that away.
But you're saying if she used to be a hoe, right? Not if she's like currently.
If she's currently active, then we can still be friends. We can find we can find somewhere to put you. You know what I'm saying? If you want to be my nigga, if you want to be my dog.
Like she's a puzzle piece.
Yo, bro, sometimes
people
people,
like
need
you are.
guidance, dog. You know?
Sometimes you need a puzzle piece in your life. Sometimes like some girls are just there for like good like conversation, you know, good advice and shit like that. Because sometimes you just like you can't always have just niggas around you. But then you're gonna just think like how your niggas are. You're like, oh, you know what I'm saying? My niggas don't think that's cool. You probably want to impress them. Not all guys are like that. Some. So like it's good to always just have a woman input in it. It's like you don't want your mom or your cousin. It's good to have like a woman that is just a random girl. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't have to be somebody that you've grown up with or anything. Just a random girl that you can be like, yo, fam, what do you think about this? Or, what do you think about that? You need girls like that.
And at the same time, I like to par with girls still. I don't like to par with a bag of man still. That time for me was over since maybe 16, 17 years old. Like, I want to be around the ladies. You know what I'm saying? At the same time, if you treat a lady right, they're the most loyal creatures. But at the same time, if you cross them, they're very envious.
Even when you treat them right, they're still envious. But
It depends, fam.
No fury.
this is a woman's thing. This is a woman. Yo, Kelly's a goat, fam. Fuck, fam. It cheeses me. I can't listen to his music no more. I mean, I can. But.
I mean, I still do.
You still do?
I still do. I'm sorry.
You can take away the artist from the music?
Come on. Like, he still has his crown. It's just there. You know, off to the side a little bit. You know? It's just,
Who can take R. Kelly in the verses?
Who's going to answer first?
male
Wait.
or female? Like, has to be male.
Has to be male. It should be male.
Gotta
It should be male.
Gotta
Yeah.
be a male.
Wow. I don't know, you know.
Going nowhere.
But Usher's not in the
Change the climate. He's the only
What did
person
you
that
say?
can go.
What did you say? What did you say?
Do they have to be like
Not No, it has to be like hit.
just
It's.
anybody?
I would say that.
You know, Chris Brown has amazing vocals. He
So
really
hold on,
does.
you're picking
He
Brown
really does.
over Usher? Like Chris Brown and Usher, if they're facing
Actually,
each other.
well, Chris Brown and Usher probably
That
to
would
go
be
head to
more
head.
closer
Yeah,
because
yeah.
they can both dance and shit. They would both put on better performance. R. Kelly's just a singer, man. Actually, R. Kelly can perform this fuck out of like I seen this
His
nigga.
performances are
Usher's
mud.
been around a lot longer than Chris Brown has. I don't know.
This
if he
nigga
has-
was taking chicks from his performances. Who has a
R. Kelly?
passport? Let me know who has a passport. I wanna bring you back to America.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Which ladies have a passport right now? Put your hands in the air. Do you have a passport here? I can get you one tomorrow. I got links, baby. He's dirt, man. And I'm telling you, you got a one too. I guarantee you got a one too. By doing that too.
Fam,
He's a dirt bag.
there's still women out there that will be loyal to R. Kelly.
Yeah.
If
Why not? They wanted that. Like they.
wanted
I
to
don't
step
know.
in and
I just feel like they're just some Me Too ass bitches. I don't know. I'm gonna be real. Like some of them could be telling the truth. Some of them like you're doing too much.
And what about the parents?
Yeah,
Like you really sent your 14-year-old girl over to like a hotel room by
they're
herself.
the
Like,
people who I feel like should get charged. I feel like they're the people who should get charged.
like the parents knew what. Like come
If
on.
you're gonna charge R.
Like,
Kelly,
come
you gotta
on.
charge the parents, fam.
Your daughter out.
Yeah,
You pimped your daughter out to R. Kelly because he was paying for your bills and
Should've known better.
fucking your daughter.
Parents should have known better.
Yeah.
The same way you would get mad if you found your 14-year-old at the club. That's how you should have got mad. Like when that whole like if something should have went off. Like something's not right.
If I was missing for more than an hour after school, I was getting bus ass. Like these bitches were gone for months.
Like
And their parents were like, what?
I don't want to put out any too much personal stuff, but let's just say hypotheticals. Let's just say everybody has kids here.
Right.
Trey Songz says, "Hey, I want your daughter."
he's coming to me man to man.
Or whatever you're at. Your daughter wants to see a Trey Songz show.
How old is my daughter?
Your daughter is, let's just say, 14, 15.
Oh, no, let's go around the table. So you first.
You know what I'm saying? And he wants to, you guys meet him maybe backstage at a show or a concert, and he says, you introduce your daughter. Oh, she's an up and coming singer. Da 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 da. And he says, okay, I would like to fly her out or get some studio time with her. Are you allowing that? And are you allowing him to get alone studio time?
Not alone. Not alone. Why? Why would she need to be alone? Why?
What if he's paying you? The man says,
if he's purposely saying
50
you cannot
racks
be there,
cash. 50 racks cash right now.
No.
Hold that. I just
No.
need your daughter to come sing for a couple of hours. Here's 50. You guys could just go buy stuff for her at the store.
It's yeah, like it seems weird. It seems weird. It seems weird. Why can I not come? Like usually there, but yeah, sure, you can come if you want. Like it would be like, why is it that I cannot come? No, that's weird. It's weird. It would be
I
like
feel like
it'd be
it's
like
like selling your soul.
a deal from the devil.
Yeah.
Like literally.
You're selling your soul.
Decent proposal.
Yo, broski.
For my 14-year-old girl to be alone with you and I cannot come and you're offering me money?
Yeah, I'm gonna be like, listen, nigga, I'll take your feature. I can do this shit myself. Just give me a fucking
Yeah,
verse.
you're
give me a
fucking
hook.
different. Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
you don't count. I forgot to take you out of it. You don't fucking count.
So if I wasn't in the profession and an artist was to come to me, be like, yeah, you know, I'm feeling your daughter. Musically, I heard her sing to me, blah blah. I would love to work on a demo and rate it and la la la. This is how much I'm gonna pay up front just for that. I would honestly feel tormented because I don't want to stop my daughter's dream. Because what if she wants to go, and then at the same time, I don't know if this nigga's a predator. So I'm really in the balance of like, what the fuck am I gonna really do? Because if I'm gonna go catch a fucking case because this nigga wants to go and touch my kid, I'm gonna have to murder him at the end of the day. So I'm gonna have to. So probably I'll be like, Trey Songz, bro. Do you really value your life? I'm gonna ask him that, and if he says yes, and I'm like, all right, then you can do whatever you do. But if I hear any kind of fuckery, bro, I'm sending mans after you.
Man has bodyguards. He has millions of dollars.
Done to your daughter.
Yeah,
the
that
damage is
too.
done.
It's okay.
It's a tricky
The
situation
damage
because
is
you
done,
have to
but I'm
think
gonna
about it like
fly
this.
that kid's head off very fast.
Yes, but then going back to the parents again, you have to think about how many parents allowed that because of like money and struggles and shit that were just like, yo, fam, I'm getting money from this nigga, fam. Why not just pimp out my kid, right?
It's
fucked up.
temptation. It's temptation. But like, that's your kid. You can't do that to your kid.
But some people don't care. Like some people don't
You're
like.
selling
We don't
your
really
soul.
talk
You're selling
about
your
that.
soul.
Yeah, but that's what some people do.
A lot of people do
A
sell
lot
their
of
soul,
people
right?
sell their soul.
A lot of people do sell their soul. It just,
A lot of girls don't
it's
even have
very
kids.
Unfortunate. It's just
Let's be real. A lot of girls don't really have kids now. I want to say this generation, not all, some. They don't really have kids in the sense of like, well, fuck. There's not a lot of planned parent. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, there's not a lot of
It's
planned
just,
pregnancies,
yo. You know what? I had a situation. Something
love
happened.
your kid less though.
No. It doesn't mean that.
Yeah.
But a lot of those situations you go in where it's just like, okay, well, I'm just doing it maybe to get back at the guy, or I'm getting it maybe to get the guy. You have a lot of these situations where girls have kids for the wrong reasons, just like guys are just having sex and not wanting to be there. You know what I'm saying? Like it goes both ways. But I feel like that right there, like, yo, a lot of women are just like, fuck, bro, let me have my kid. Like,
So where does it all stem down to? Because I remember watching Dancehall Queen. I don't know if you guys ever seen that movie. It's a back in the day Jamaican movie where the girl, the mother had a friend that was giving the mother money, but the man wanted to crush the daughter. The daughter was still in like high school, and the mom was always urging like, oh, go and see him, blah, blah, blah. Like, so, and that's an old movie from like early 90s. Isn't this kind of like borderline slavery? Do you want to blame it on the fact that, you know what I'm saying, maybe that mentality is still stuck in some people?
possibly.
I don't think so. Okay. I don't think so. I think that it basically stems from like them knowing that something is going on, but them pushing it so deep within that they can let it go. You know what I mean? Like they're pushing down their feelings to basically allow it to happen, right? That's what I feel. I don't feel like it's like, I don't feel like it has anything to do with slavery or like, I don't think it's that deep. I really don't.
I think it's that deep.
I don't think so.
You want to know? Because we'll see dark-skinned people get at light-skinned people all the time. And that just goes back from like house niggas and shit like that. Because the lighter-skinned people were usually allowed to stay in the house. So it's like even from back then, like you
That's
have a lot
different, I think.
Yeah, I think that's different.
That's different because even the case of light skin and dark skin really just stems from colorism, like, and that's just colonial shit. That's like different places have that. Like India has that, for instance.
Yeah,
A dark skinned
true.
Indian and a light skinned Indian has problems. Do you know what I'm saying? Because the dark skinned Indian always thinks that the light skinned Indian is
And
going to
there's
have
better
more opportunity.
opportunities, yeah.
But that's like everywhere, even China, Japan. That's why they have
But is
bleach
that
and
not
shit.
true, though? Is that not true though?
Whether it's true or not, his question was about the whole black, dark skin, light skin bullshit, and that's just worldwide. That doesn't affect the black community. Now, is it true? Yeah, I think so.
I think it affects the black community though. I think it affects everybody. It affects all communities.
Yeah, it does.
I just wasn't caring about the other communities.
No, I know. I'm just saying. But like, we got to make that shit known. Like, you know, that color, like bleaching and shit. That's all from fucking Asia and shit. If Asians never made a bleaching skin cream, then it wouldn't went to like the Caribbeans at all. You know what I'm
Who's
saying?
the first person to bleach their skin that made that shit? Well, other than Vibes Cartel, that really made that shit popular.
I was about to say that, but
I feel like a lot of people in Hollywood have been bleaching,
Bleaching.
but like on the low.
Yeah, no, you're right. MJ bleached.
wasn't that a problem?
fuck out of
Wait,
his-
wasn't that a disease? Alopecia? Is it alopecia?
Alopecia your hair? No,
He had this
yeah.
thing as like Winnie Harlow.
did he?
Yeah.
Fuck, I didn't know.
Vitiligo, right?
Yeah, vitiligo. He had
Oh.
that, and he didn't want to like have patches, and like back then it wasn't a thing. I'm pretty sure she put it on the map for like,
Yeah,
you know what I
making it-
mean?
yeah.
Yeah, she made it cool. So he was like, "Fuck this! I don't want to look like this." And then he changed his appearance to white.
Should you date a guy like that?
No.
I don't know.
It's crazy because I wanted to say that. Like, do you think that her come up is like a phase? Because I don't really see her in photos anymore. Like she got
She's still out there.
found.
No, she's still. I think she's more in a relationship bag now. Now she's trying to probably start a family and do that kind of stuff because I see her dating Kyle Kuzma from Washington. So
Oh yeah.
yeah,
She's doing big things, but I think that she made it a thing where it's like, okay, accept everybody for, okay, there's still ugly, like, people that don't look that good. Like, there's people that don't look that good, right? Yeah, so, like, I don't think it's fair that just because you have, like, a skin, like, condition that you're automatically, like, bad as fuck. Like, you're not. You're just...
but I don't know. Maybe because it's the skin.
She is, but there's, like...
But is she bad or is it the skin thing that's making it like interesting?
Pull her up.
I feel like she's basic. I feel like
Pull up a picture.
Without her skin thing, she's basic. But like her skin thing makes her bad. But then now everybody
down.
that looks like that thinks that
Bring the mouse down.
it's not true, right?
That's what I was thinking. Like, what was the first commercial I ever seen Winnie Harlow in? And I don't want to disrespect her, but I think it was like a milk commercial. Is that a fact or is that not a fact?
I don't want to disrespect her.
America's Next Top Model. Yeah.
Yeah, she was. Yeah, maybe
And
that's
she was
what.
that bitch. She's like she's pretty.
Yeah, she's very pretty.
Hers is very symmetrical, like on both sides. I don't know, but I think it's makeup. Like, doesn't she like sometimes she fills it in, right?
So what
it changes over time though.
I don't know. I don't know. Does it?
Yeah, it does.
That's pretty cool.
It is. But she's actually pretty. Like, she's actually one of the prettier.
In the mic.
She's one of the prettier ones.
So there's multiple ones that are not as beautiful as the Miss Winnie.
People, right? Of course, there's gonna be someone who's attractive and someone who's not attractive.
It's like
Like-
almost like normalized ugly babies. Like, you know,
Yeah,
like
like-
not every baby is like the cutest baby. Like, why?
I hate when people do that shit, bro. Oh, my baby's so cute. My
Yeah, but
baby's
the
so
thing is
smart.
though,
No,
the
it's
thing
not.
is though, you, as a parent, yeah, you have that in you that you think your baby is cute.
Nah, my nigga. If my kid is ugly, I'm gonna say this kid is fucking ugly, bro.
You're lying to
like,
yourself.
I'm not lying, fam.
No, I'm saying like
It's
certain
actually
people.
like a proven fact though. It's a proven fact because if babies were that ugly all the time, right? And they were like they scream
Which
and
they
they're
are, some of them
annoying, right? Annoying as hell. You're
they
not
are.
gonna want to take care of them. So like nature has made babies cute so that we want to take care of them. So that when they annoy the fuck out of us, like we can still push it to the side and be like, oh, but I love you so much. Like and just pick them up and like be gentle and like all that shit. Like it's literally like primitive.
I feel like unless you friggin' clip this part, it's not gonna go viral. So I don't really care. But let's be real. I see people that have Down syndrome kids, and no offense to the Down syndrome kids, okay?
That's not
No
a regular
offense.
baby though.
Doesn't matter. People are, oh, my baby's so cute. No, it's not, fam. Like, it's okay. I know you love your baby inside and all that good shit, but your baby's not cute, fam.
Have you ever heard though? Like, it's so ugly that it's cute. Have you ever heard that? I've heard that about like creatures.
That's the thing.
Like
That's the
naked
thing.
cats. What are those? Phoenix?
Yeah, I know some people will see like ugly niggas and they know how to dress good and you're so ugly that you're cute, or like I heard the two ugly people make a cute baby.
Right.
But
I
when
heard
you
that,
have
I heard that.
but when you have
I heard
like some people have ugly you and
Sometimes.
oh my God, you're so
Sometimes
cute
it's
and
a whole ugly family. Like
my mom used to boost me back in the day, and I'm like, Mom, I'm like an 8. You're boosting me like I'm a 10. Like on a really, really good day, I'm like an 8, fam. Like I'm an 8, strong 8. But like she's boosting me like I'm like, oh my God, you're the most handsomest kid in the world. No, I'm not. You're lying to me, Mom.
That's love.
But you're giving me false hope then. You're giving me false
But when you love somebody,
What's gonna happen? You're going to work, and you're gonna try to pick up the baddest bitch.
Why
And then
not?
she's like, nigga.
And then you're gonna have confidence.
Now you're gonna be cheese.
then you're gonna have confidence, and the confidence is gonna boost you up.
The girl's gonna bring him back down and be like, nigga, I'm a 10 and you're an 8. And he's like, my mom told me I'm a 10.
Exactly.
But you're an 8.
But there are
have
bitches
to
that
be a
go for
realist.
8s all the time that are 10s.
Honestly, I always ask people, like, you would tell me my kid's ugly, right? You would tell me, right? I've said that. Have I not said that?
You did.
Yeah, like, tell me the
say
truth.
that.
Like, is my kid ugly or not? Like, I want to know for real. Because
Is your kid ugly?
No,
No,
he's cute as
my
fuck.
kid is cute, but like, I don't know, if I think that my kid is cute, and then other people are like, yeah, he's so cute, and then they go home and they're like, Lord God, you're ugly. You know, I don't want to feel like that. I want to know the truth.
I get cheese still. But I tell my kid, I would.
Do we want to know?
This
the
is
truth,
why.
though?
But this is.
Do we really want someone to be like, yo,
No, you
your
know.
baby-
What do you
Your
mean?
baby's ugly.
Nigga, you know if you have an
Your
ugly
baby's
kid, fam.
ugly.
Because like you can look at certain people and you know you're just not being real with yourself,
I
fam.
tell you that.
You know what I'm saying? You don't need somebody to tell. Come on, you really need somebody to tell you that your kid's ugly.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, I feel like parents literally actually don't think their kid
I
is
don't think
ugly.
that's true, because I knew my son had an ugly head. I knew it.
Yeah, but an ugly
And I was like,
yeah, but an
listen.
ugly head isn't the same as the whole person being
Yeah,
ugly.
but he still
right?
has an ugly part though.
Yeah, I made him ugly
You're
because
a
it was his
realist.
head.
You're a realist.
I mean,
yeah.
And I said, you know what? I could be honest. Like,
So if
you're
you have
cute
one
with the
flaw,
hat on.
if you have one flaw that makes you ugly,
You're cute with the
you
hat
can
on.
you can have a like you can be an attractive person but have like an ugly way the eyebrow goes up a little bit, but as a whole it just works with your face. Like you can have an ugly part, but then it's not your whole face is ugly, right? So like because your son had an ugly head, but he was cute as fuck. Like
With
what
a
the hell?
hat on, though. Without a hat on. Like, if you met my son.
No, no, he had
She's
he
just
had no
talking
hat
the
on.
truth.
He had no
Talking
hat
the
on.
truth because this coming off, I'm like a 6.5. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? This right here, this is an 8, fam. This is a strong 8. But this coming off, I'm like a 6.5. You know what I'm saying? Maybe like a 5.5 depending on the gal them. Like, you know, if you're a real shallow bitch, I'm like a 5.5. But like, you know, that's what I'm saying. Like, yo, some people are just like, they're ugly, fam. Like, you know, we gotta stop being, okay, I shouldn't say they're ugly. They're just not cute or they're not attractive to certain people.
But I guess beauty's in the eye of the beholder. So, I mean, like, because I've dated some niggas that people are like, bitch, like, he's ugly. I'm like, what? Really? He's so sexy
When
to
you
me.
like them, they become sexy to you.
Yeah.
They become sexy to you. And then when you don't like them, they're ugly as fuck again.
All right, hold on. So okay. Let's break it down. Let's break it down.
Hold on, before we break it down.
Okay.
So are we getting off of the vertigo thing?
Yeah, I'm done with her. God bless her, man. More success.
The
More
only
life.
last thing on her.
What?
I wonder if her pussy tastes different.
What would it taste like? Or yeah, like fucking cookies and cream, is it?
Maybe.
Holy smokes! Please, no disrespect. No disrespect. I know she's mob tied.
Black girl, yo, everybody tastes different, fam. The way you eat and everything.
From ethnicity to ethnicity, they taste different. They have like, is there like a flavor? Like what?
Nah, man.
Like I understand that people taste different, but you're like, okay, does she taste different just because?
She has, because I don't know if that's down there too, right? So maybe.
What do you what?
Actually, probably is. Fucked her, and they said that she has it down there.
Niggas is capping.
No, I swear. They
I
like
know,
went
I'm
to
not-
school with her.
You went to school with her?
I met her. She's a really mean person. Like, I don't like her. She's really mean.
Wait, we talking about Winnie?
Yeah,
Yes.
she's mean.
I'm glad that we
When
got her
did
on.
when
She is mean.
I heard that. Like
I
she's
saw her yell at a little kid, like, and it just really turned me off. I used to think she was like
before the fame or after the fame?
after the fame.
That's probably what it was.
Yeah, it was
Usually
at
what
Caravana.
happens.
Like some little girl was like, "Oh my god," and she was like running up to her, and she's like, like stop." I'm like, "The fuck, this bitch." I was on the phone and I never forgot it.
like I get it. It's strangers, and I get that whole thing about celebrities and shit. But like, come on, it's a kid.
Yeah, and it's Caravana. Like everybody wants to take pictures of you in your costume. Like, be nice, just be nice. But it is a really stressful day for people, so I completely understand.
Nah, you're a celebrity. That does not give you a fucking reason to fucking slough off a little kid still. Like, you give them a hug, you give them a bounce, and you beat it. That's it. And you
Did
continue
you hear what
walking.
the kid said though? Like,
What?
You seen the interaction with the kid too?
Yeah, I seen it. I seen the little kid run up to her like all excited, and then I seen her blow the kid off, and I'm like, okay.
Maybe the kid pinched her body.
Come on.
So
Let's keep
what?
it. Let's
Take
keep
it.
it.
It's a little pinch.
Let's keep. Oh, that's crazy.
I just seen because I'm thinking like Kanye dashed the people them phone the other day, and I'm like, I would have did the same shit.
He does
No,
that to
no,
paparazzi,
no, it wasn't
right?
even a paparazzi.
Oh no.
This was
Oh,
like a
shit.
So there was the paparazzi, and then there was somebody else in the car filming him with the
I don't think we're allowed to use Kanye as like an example of like how to be a human.
He's not a regular person. He's not a regular person.
But still,
But he is a person.
he's still, yeah, exactly.
Like you got to think of a guy that's fucking lost billions of dollars. Lost
no,
his
just
bitch to a
imagine.
white youth.
Just imagine the paparazzi's taking pictures of you. You're arguing with the paparazzi, and as you're arguing with the paparazzi, just some other random people are taking video of you too. You're like, yo, what the fuck, fam?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
arguing
yeah.
with them about taking videos about me and
Yeah.
pictures, like, and then you guys, the regular folks, are doing it too. It's like, fuck.
Yeah, it's like
I mean, it comes with the fame, right? Like tolerate it.
you're right. It does
There's,
come with the
there's a
fame.
thin line. Like sometimes I'm like, yeah, it comes with the fame, but I'm like, fuck.
Does it come
There are
with the fame
people
though?
too. Like I get it. Like, but like, fuck, it does come with
does?
the fame. You know what you signed up for. Like you kind of know.
It's
This
part
is
of your job.
Like what you told me today. You said you're not used to people being like, oh God, we love
Yeah,
it.
I don't
blah, blah,
like
blah.
that
You know what I'm
shit,
saying?
Like you know, it's your parents.
But is it your job if you're not getting paid for it? Because he made a good point,
Yeah,
right?
because it's your image, and your image is your job.
Exactly.
It's true. It is part of the job.
It's a part of your branding, your image, a part of your branding, a part of the way how you move your day to day. Like it's the same thing. Like I don't know. Like earlier on in my career, I did like a mixtape for Roni, and fucking I met this kid at the school, the university. I'll never forget this day. You know what I'm saying, I told him my name, and then he was like, say words like, oh, you worked with Roni? I'm like, yeah. I'm like, oh my God, that's my favorite rapper. I shook his hand. He's like, yo, fam, I'm not gonna clean my hand ever again. Obviously, he must have washed his hand, but that was like earlier on. So imagine now I'm walking the streets with like other artists that I used to work with and shit, and it's the same shit. We be at like fucking a mall out of town, like Burlington or something, and be like, oh my God, it's you, I need your picture. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'll have to be like, yo, Vegas, and I'm like, I'm taking the picture, like, yeah, it's like he's shouldering up. At least, but I can say that artist, he never really like bad up his fans. He was always fans forward because he knows at the end of the day, if it wasn't for the fans pays bill. You know what I'm saying? So for Winnie to do that to somebody, that's kind of fucked up because that could be like, she could look at you as like a role model. Like,
Yeah.
I want to be like you, regardless of her features. She's a model. Oh my God, look at you. You are in a bigger place, and I really, really want to be like you.
And that's the thing she put on for like not just people with skin, whatever, dysmorphia, whatever. It's like body, you know, people that look different, alopecia, like everybody who has some type of weird look to them is now all of a sudden considered beautiful because of her. You know what I mean? So she should have just been more like interested in talking to her, the little girl, maybe like taking a picture with her, you know, whatever. But
It would have been like a minute of her time.
for real, and it would have changed the little girl's life. You don't know.
She's probably like, now she probably, with that experience, she could probably turn to the streets or something. Like that bitch.
And I feel like as a black woman, if another black person or black kid is coming up to you, whatever, you're automatically cousins. Yeah. So you already
Not in
owe her
Toronto.
that because you're black.
Not in Toronto.
Which is so like, it's so whack. Like in my
Toronto
day, it's
don't
like,
fuck with
okay,
people like that.
auntie, everybody's your auntie. Any older black person is auntie, uncle. You know what I mean? Like
That's how I was raised.
cousin.
Not
yeah.
Winnie. Not Winnie.
Yeah, Winnie's from Oakville?
No, she's from Malton.
Malton.
Yeah.
So how did you went to school with her? Oh, not you.
Somebody she knows.
Oh, okay. Okay. Maybe it was the fucking rum. I didn't hear that right.
You said maybe it's the rum.
But yo, listen, no disrespect, Winnie. Awesome person, but if you a bitch, you a bitch. I don't know what to say, bro. Let's wrap it up. We're going back to
The kids?
the differences of pussy eating, or we're going back to children.
No, the kids. I just wanted to know if her pussy tastes different. That's it. But yeah, the kids.
Fucking wild, yo.
Why?
I'm just
You don't
saying.
think you don't look at her and be like, come on, fam. Like,
What does she taste like? I wonder what she tastes like. Oh my god.
huh?
Maybe she'll see this and she'll let you try it.
Maybe. I don't know.
Isn't she married?
Yeah, she dating fucking Kyle Kuzma.
Oh yeah. Right.
Does that really matter nowadays?
I feel like
Does it matter to you? Does it matter to you?
Yeah, it does.
I feel
Does it
like
matter
I
to you?
can.
Yes, it does.
What? Being married?
Yeah, if you're married and someone is like, trying to pursue you and shit, like, does it really matter?
First off, hold on. Before we go there, I feel like I can put it down better than Kyle Kuzma. And yes, it doesn't really matter.
Why? Because he's white?
He's light skinned,
He looks white.
but he hasn't dropped like a 40-something points. So
He hasn't dropped a 40-some points ever.
I know. That's
Has
why
he?
That's why I feel like I can put it down probably better than him.
What is he, like a C-list basketball player?
I can probably put it down better than him.
Just because he's...
I put it down better than 1-2 basketball player. I don't know if the Gallon were capping, but I have.
They're definitely capping.
You don't know that, fam.
I don't know that. So I don't know
I
that.
definitely put it down than a 1-2 better than 1-2 CFL players too.
It depends on the girl's
No, it
size
depends.
tolerance. Though.
No, it depends
It
on how,
does.
no, it depends on how you deal with the thing too.
Uh,
I keep telling you, I'm a different breed of nigga, fam. I've told you this, fam.
no, I know. I'm just saying.
And I'm
like,
not acting like I'm Mandingo or I'm Superman out
I
here.
know.
I am boosting a little bit, but yes, I know what I'm doing out here. So like when you're able to do certain things that certain guys can't do, and y'all them are like, whoa, fam, like what the fuck?
I think it all depends on the man's his sexual goals. Like if they're a woman pleaser or if they want to just please themselves. I think that's the first thing
Fact.
that matters before anything else. You know what I'm
Niggas do
saying?
not care
So if
about
I'm
pleasure
in a
to get out
room
there.
with a woman, my goal is to please them first before myself. Once they have total satisfaction and they feel good, they get their nut off, then it's my turn.
But is that only because you've had so much past?
Is experience?
Yeah.
100%.
Because that's the same thing with me.
100%.
I think
I feel like usually it's like that with older guys versus younger guys.
it's not
Like,
even. I sorry to cut you. I don't even think it's an older thing. I just want to say it's an experience thing.
Well, yeah,
Once you have
that's-
so
well,
much,
It comes with that, right? Time
because
comes with it.
my younger cousin, he's the same way. Like he's 25 and he's like over the whole because he knows like, fam, I'm gonna nut regardless, bro. Like you know what I'm saying. So now, what can I get out of the girl now?
Yeah.
Because like if I just go in and just try and nut, it's gonna be over in like 20 minutes. We're out. Now,
A one-time fuck.
yeah.
Like you want to fuck her more than once. Like you have to make her come every time you fuck her. Like
Make her come, she's not coming back to you. What's the point of you?
It depends.
it's true. It depends.
It depends. Yeah, it depends.
I mean, after some time, it's gonna catch on because
Yeah.
with maturity also comes the fact the realization that okay, the fuck, I'm not coming. What's the point? Like,
Well, what else are you getting out of the relationship?
what do you mean?
Are you getting money? Or, you know, you get weed.
You got a nice
you know what I'm saying?
car.
Well, that's besides that. I mean, like sexually, like.
Maybe he eats the pussy.
But is that a factor though? Because every nigga eats the pussy, bro. I'm gonna
Not
keep it.
all of them.
I'm gonna keep it trill,
Not all
dog.
of
Like, nah, dog. Let's keep it
Every
trill.
nigga eats
2023.
pussy, but not every nigga's eating every girl's pussy.
Yes, I know. That's
not
what I said.
every
That's
girl
what I
is
said.
getting their
But that's
pussy.
why I said
No,
every
yeah.
nigga eats pussy, bro.
And when they do it, it's like the worst head.
Yes.
Like it's like they're
How
not
do you
even
get?
eating-
How do you get
You
bad
can do it wrong.
head?
You can do it wrong.
They're like,
But that goes to uneducatedness too, right? Because niggas don't know where to do what do they have to do. Niggas don't know where. Niggas don't know what things are. Niggas don't know
a
what
girl
things
can
are.
give you head in this shit head, right?
100%. Yo, fam,
But it's
there was a
different too,
point
but it's
where
different.
there was a point where I told a bitch, do not do that because I don't come off of that. There's no point. You're gonna be there for an
You're
hour
moving
trying
like
to
a
nut.
mountain man.
Yeah, like no, it's
No,
not
I'll
even
tell
that.
a girl.
fam.
No, I'll tell girls that I'm different. But again, because of my situation, I'm not circumcised. So with not every like girls will suck dick. Like I noticed that girls that suck dick with guys that are circumcised, it's like it's different because they be like
Oh,
they
they're
be going
rough.
ham, and I'm like, yo, fam, I have feelings. You know what I'm saying? Like relax, relax. Like you know what I'm saying? Act like you're making love to it, or it's a lollipop or an ice cream cone or something. Beat up your fucking shit, right? So it's like you have to tell them relax. So yeah, not
But
every girl.
Wait, I have a question real quick before we move on. How many men have you experienced that were circumcised as opposed to uncircumcised? We'll go with
That's a good question.
just a percentage. We don't need to know.
I don't know.
More
Probably like
circumcised or
more
circumcised?
circumcised.
More circumcised.
I would say more uncircumcised.
Interesting.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Next question. What type of men do you deal with in terms of race?
Black, obviously. They
All
both
black.
do.
There was never a white. There was never a Chinese. Nothing.
There was a mix. There was a mixed one.
Who is it? Mexican?
Mixed with what?
He was halfway, half black.
So he's black. So
There was a Spanish one. There was a Spanish one, and then there was
Spanish guy was definitely
half Spanish, half white.
The Spanish guy was definitely uncircumcised.
What about you?
He was uncircumcised.
Black. Middle Eastern. Yeah.
So the blacks in the Middle Eastern for you were uncircumcised for the most part, and the blacks and the Mexicans and the whites and blacks were for the most part. And what was better? Circumcised or un?
I don't think one's better. I don't think to me one's better than the other.
Uncircumcised is better.
Shit.
The poach.
Isn't that the same as like
Likes
acting
the
like?
poachers.
Isn't that the same as acting like if a woman has like lips or not?
No.
No, not every girl has the same shape, right?
Yeah, all girls' pum-pums are different.
Every
Vagina
clit is different. Every G spot is rougher.
But some girls do have pretty pussies though, and some girls do have ugly pussies.
It's true. That's true.
Just like some niggas have ugly dicks, and some
Have
niggas
you ever
pretty
seen
dicks.
what the world's prettiest pussy looks like?
No.
Pull it up.
Yes, pull it
Oh,
up.
we can't even show y'all though. We can't show the Twitch community the world's prettiest pussy, but we'll describe it as best as we can. This is crazy, bro. This is crazy. What were we talking about before this though?
Winnie Harlow.
No, I swear we wrapped up that
kids and
bitch.
something.
No disrespect to you, honestly, beautiful woman. But if you're disrespecting kids, you a fucking piece of shit though. Still, I guess I'll disrespect you for that.
Of
Because
course,
that's
it's gonna
crazy.
be a white girl.
girl, like of course.
This is the world's prettiest pussy.
Is that put 2023, fam? Like that is crazy.
But like, I want to know who decides.
White man.
Right? Yeah, it's white men. That's who it is. That's who's deciding.
Is that even? That looks like a fucking
I'm not gonna lie. I'll be real, fam. I don't mind the RBs still. I like the girls that have the
I'm gonna put it
RBs
up.
lips,
I'm gonna put it
fam.
up.
Usually it's You're
Is
gonna
it
have
this?
to block the shit out of that.
No, you're not. They're not seeing that. They're not seeing that. They're not seeing that.
So
What makes it pretty?
that's what I'm
Is it this? Yeah, okay, hold on.
It's the fact that
The lips aren't too
the lips
big.
aren't
They're not too
big,
small.
They're not poking out too much.
It's super pink.
She has a little bit of,
Shaved.
yeah. It's not like she has lips. Like her pussy's not fat, but like.
I don't really.
I'm not attracted to this pussy. I am not attracted to this
I
vagina.
don't think it's the greatest pussy.
No, I don't think it's the prettiest pussy. I don't think so.
Does it look edible? Guts, I guess you can answer this. Does it look edible? Does it look edible?
It's not about that. It's about the smell when I take off your pants still.
Oh,
That's it.
that's what I wanted
really,
to get
not
into.
really, not really. Like also the girl and everything too. Like it depends on the situation. But like
I think that's what I want to get
that's
into.
very, very important. Like if I pull down your pants and I have like if there's a funky
there's an
odor,
odor.
I'm not trying to eat your pussy.
But how funky is the odor?
What if she smells, but her pussy don't smell?
I'm not trying to eat your pussy. Fam. Your pH balance is off somewhere. It might not be in your pokes, but maybe it's upper. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
But that's a
I
good
don't know.
question though. What if she smelled but the vagina didn't?
But what's smelling? Like her armpits or her breath? Or like.
Her breath. Yeah, her breath.
Her breath, I can throw her a gum. Tell her
Yeah,
to go
yeah.
to
The breath is
You know
not bad.
what I'm
If you
saying?
have the breath, because like I get smoker's breath a
Chronic.
lot because I
If it's
smoke a
like
lot of weed, right? So I
chronic
can
control.
understand that. But if you're like you got armpit sweaty and you smell, that's gonna throw me off, fam. Because I'm a man, I feel like I personally don't like to smell. Like I don't smell like
Pussy
that.
has no face, right? But when it's like what?
But if I'm eating it, it does.
It has a face when you eat it.
If I'm fucking eating it, best believe it's gotta have some sort of face or some sort
Fair
of.
enough.
You know what I'm saying?
enough.
If it's smelling like my grabber, fam, I'm not trying to eat it. Fam.
Like the red herring.
Yeah. Where's the grabber? Where's the grabber?
Smoked herring. I put it up there somewhere. If it smells like smoked herring, fam, I'm not. Honestly, I can't. I'm not
If
caring.
I take off your
Careful.
pants and it smells like this.
Move the TV a bit. It's on a swivel.
Oh my
So
bad.
like move it so that it's away from you.
Oh, you're saying like
Like
move it?
push it.
But yeah,
pull
if
it
I take
out,
off your
pull it to
pants
the
and it
side.
smells like that, fam, I'm not trying to eat your pussy, fam.
How's that smell?
A lie? I'm not.
How's that smell?
You're eating pum pum like that? I'm smoking that, man. I'm not eating that.
It smells good though. Still, I like
smells
smoked herring.
good.
I like smoked
Yeah,
herring.
but you wouldn't want pussy to smell like that.
I do not want pokey to smell like that, and I'm in
So
it and it's sweating.
what would you want your ideal pussy to smell like?
Nothing.
Like what?
Just
Water?
like- it's hard to explain like what. Like it's like I don't know. It's like asking a girl what does dick taste like. Most of them are gonna tell you chicken, but it's like it's hard to explain.
Really?
What that's what every girl.
Okay, there's two women here. What does dick taste like?
Who says chicken? I've
What-
never heard that before.
What
in
does
my
dick
life.
taste like then?
I
Never
mean,
had that question asked you before, eh?
if you're clean, it doesn't taste like nothing.
That's what I'm
Like,
saying.
Clean laundry.
Oh yeah, because it's on you know. It's
on
rubbing
your-
up on
It's
you.
like you put on clean brief, right? And then like you shower before you like go link up with a bitch. So hopefully it's like
Irish Spring or Dove.
like you're just smelling whatever they smell like
Yeah.
because like you know like when your man has a smell like and he just smells like him, like, you know, I don't know, it doesn't smell bad, it doesn't smell like it's just like a very very like light scent.
put lotion on their dicks.
I put Vaseline.
Sometimes.
I put Vaseline.
I don't like that
Yeah, they need to like
because then when I do that stuff,
You're
I
gonna
can
taste, you
taste
can
it.
taste it.
And like I don't like the taste of Carrie. It's like
A Lubriderm. Jergens.
I don't like.
maybe if it's like some
What about the
actual-
Vaseline? What about Vaseline? Vaseline's guanin or not even that?
Not so bad. I feel like it's not so bad.
Yeah, because
like-
Vaseline will dry up in like 2 seconds, fam. You won't even notice. Yeah, you gotta do the
Like, there's
Vaseline,
certain
guys.
lotions that are like, okay.
Niggas are idiots. I know niggas that used to put fucking what is it? Perfume and shit. Cologne.
Perfume down there.
Spray cologne there. Like, nigga, you want a girl to suck your dick and taste cologne, fam? You idiot.
What the hell just sprayed on me? Huh? It was the Sprite? It's okay. It's wet. We're talking about dick sucking. All of a sudden, I can splash on my finger. Shit. What I was gonna ask you, I was gonna say, fuck, I had a question and I totally forgot. It's about we were talking about dick sucking.
You were getting into the races or the uncircumcised.
Nah, yeah, we
circumcised?
was done with that. I was done with that. Fucking. Okay, I remember that. Fuck it.
What does punani taste like?
Doesn't have no taste. Like. Oh, I remember now. I remember. Sex after work. Do they need to go to the shower or it's okay? They can just come to bed and you guys can get it on.
I mean, like, ideally you should shower, but like, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna sit here and say I've never done it before where it happened like that right after. But like,
Motherfuckers don't even go to the club.
I mean,
and
like,
fucking
for the
smash,
most
though.
part, like, if you're clean and your job's not too strenuous, like, and you're my man, like, fuck, like, shit. I don't know. It might happen, but like, ideally, yeah, you should shower.
It depends on what you do for a living.
Yeah, like,
like
some jobs are not.
where are you coming from?
Yeah, if you're coming
Especially if
from, like,
you're
the dumb
uncircumcised.
structures.
Especially if you're uncircumcised.
Yo,
Listen.
after work, if my ex was coming home from work, she did PSW, and like she was the one that took care of most of the bills. I took care of the kids, so it's just like I want to commend her. So she didn't even have to hit the shower. I'm in that, like right away.
I don't mind
Come
the frowsy
home.
fronts. Still.
Sometimes I don't mind it. I would.
If it's it's got to be my
But
girl.
it has to
though.
be someone that I've been with
It's
for
gotta be my
a
girl.
long time, and I was
You
with my
can't
ex
be a
for decent
regular
amount of
girl
time,
and
yeah.
come to my house smelling, fam.
Yeah, nah.
Beat it.
Nah.
Go home.
Nah,
Yeah, you should have been prepared.
You should have been prepared. Like, if me and you are just now linking up for the play, like, I should be coming to your crib, fully showered, fully shaved up, cleaned up. Everything's blessed. Like, this is first impressions are everything.
It's not even about first impressions. It could be like a random time. Maybe you guys are smashing 1-2 times and he asks you to come over and you're like on the road and you're like, fuck, well, I'm horny and I don't have time to go home. It's too far. Let me just go home. Let me just go over there and smash.
Like, what were you doing? Were you running around all day doing
Yeah,
errands?
yeah. You could have
Like,
been. You could have been up
Then
from
you should say
morning
no
running
to the dick
around.
appointment. Go home and fucking shower.
But you're
you
horny.
dirty-
You haven't got
dirty-
dick in like 2 months.
Bath before. Like,
like,
if
you
you
need
go
to
to the
do
nigga's house,
something.
you could clean up in his bathroom before you.
fam,
but
if
niggas know.
Shorty's telling me that I need to
I
take
know.
a shower. I tell her the shower's over there.
Yeah, if she's getting clean for you, why is that a problem?
I'm just
Depends.
saying. If a girl's coming to my crib and she said, "Oh, I was out on the road, I didn't get the shower." Okay, the shower's right there. I'll get you a towel. I'll get you a rag. Go do what you got to do, and you can come in the room.
But there's something that me and her were talking about: the communication. People don't communicate when they're fucking.
What do you mean communicate when they're fucking, before or after? I don't know.
During the fuck, if 2 people are fucking, majority of the time they're not communicating.
Is this a new relationship or this is like a
Hey,
continued?
let's be real. We're not talking about like whatever your situations are. We're talking about general consensus. If 2 people are just randomly fucking,
How random is it? Like, is it like
Okay,
a
if
one
they're
night
just-
stand or like
Maybe smoke before they fuck or drink before they fuck. So like it's communicating, you know.
But they're not communicating
They're not
about
really
just like
communicating.
that's not communicating. I'm talking about communicating
There
about
are certain things that people that are unsaid. Like you should be clean when you're fucking. Like, you know what I mean? You should be prepared. Like you just no. The thing is, like, even if you don't communicate, the communication isn't always verbal. Sometimes it's like body language or other cues and like subliminals and stuff like that. So I feel like there is still communication.
now. If a nasty nigga was to go fuck a girl like that, right? That girl's gonna be like, okay, this is okay. So maybe I can do this with a next nigga. This is why communication is always important. Not everything is just, unsaid. So
I
now,
see what
you know
you're
what I'm
saying.
saying? Like
Yeah, I
some
see what
people
you're
get comfortable because, like, that's why niggas just talk to girls however. Because certain girls just allow them. It's like, okay, well, I want to fuck you anyways. You're cute. Huh?
I feel like then you learn. You live and you learn, right? Trial and error. Sometimes like you're
But then
gonna
every-
realize that okay, what worked with this person is not gonna work with that person.
Not really, though.
Some people don't have that.
Yeah, some people don't learn.
There was a shorty I was talking to that like is so damaged that like she just used to a whole bunch of scumbag shit, right? So now when she meets a real nigga like me who wants to do better, who wants to help her do better, who wants to do this, put her through that, get her this, she's not used to it. She's on some like, oh my God, you're the best person I ever had in the world. And then like the scumbag shit starts to come out of me because I realize why you've been treated like a scumbag. And then she gets pissed. Or she says, you know what? Fine, I understand. This is what I'm used to anyways. Like, you shouldn't be thinking like that, bro. Like, you don't need to be thinking like, just because you've been used to it doesn't mean that it's right.
Right,
Do
exactly.
you understand what I'm saying?
But are you doing these scumbag things like in this?
No, I'm just saying it might be, okay, so it might be, I might be mad at something like maybe I go to the base and there's no dinner for me after work. I work for a fucking...
Use that again, like what?
No, I'm cool about it, but then sometimes, like obviously I'm a human being, I get triggers. I get mad, like you know what I'm saying, and then then she might throw attitude. You know what I'm saying, and I don't like attitude because it just makes me seem like what the fuck you giving me attitude for, bro? I just went out there for fucking 8 hours and fucking plus driving to fucking deal with what we have to deal with, and you're giving me attitude, bro? You're not at home doing nothing. I'm not batting you up for that, am I? That's not what I'm saying.
Should
But
be.
because I am bad, but if I did, she'd be used to it anyways. She's on some, well, you're just like the rest, or I'm used to it anyways, and blah,
No,
blah.
you're just like a fucking lazy. No, sorry.
Are you gonna
Now you just triggered me.
Are you gonna bat up your girl if you go to work? 2 days in a row, you get up and you go to work for 8 hours, and you come home and your girl didn't cook or clean.
No, because I'll either cook myself or I'll fucking order food. I wouldn't battle. Not 2 days in a row.
I'm not gonna batter her up, but I'm gonna explain to her like, I'm coming home and I'm hungry. I would wish that you hadn't cooked something. Did you cook something for yourself? What did you eat?
2 days is soft.
I'm saying, what
2
if she had
weeks,
children?
then it's a problem.
What if she had children? She never cooked for the kids. What is that?
The kids are fed.
Oh, but you're not feeding your man.
Sometimes it is what it is.
That's an idiot.
That's an idiot thing, fam. Now it's flipped because if it was the other way around, and if I'm home with the kids, I'm cooking dinner for the kids and my ex or my ting, so that she has something to eat when she comes home. So what? Why couldn't?
Because it's like, what if I'm cooking the kids? Like, what if I'm making the kids like alphagettis?
Then my girl's getting alphagettis. That's just what dinner is today.
Yeah.
It's alphagettis. That's the menu.
If it's ramen,
so then
if it's mama
obviously I would
noodles.
tell you like, there's alphagettis in the microwave.
Then that's fine. At least there's something for me to eat. But remember, some girls are not moving like that, fam. Some girls are, I don't know what they're on social media all day, scrolling, sharing
live.
shit on live. Oh my God, live. Anyway. Anyways, but they be doing random shit all day, doing nothing, not even trying to make a change, not even trying to attempt to make $1, and then you come home and there's nothing to eat. It's actually a problem.
That's the biggest
Do you
turn
feel
off.
like you guys should be taking care of everything as a man? You should take care of everything. If
Hell
women's at home
fucking
taking care of the home.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
You guys believe in this 50-50, the 50-50 thing? Like is 50-50 with everything, or is it just with certain things?
So this varies, but I'll let Guts talk about it first before I go into it.
Okay, so what's the question?
Do you agree like a relationship or whatever should be 50-50?
Hell fucking yes.
Okay, so what is 50-50? Like what? Like is
Depends
it
on what,
financial that we're
again,
talking about 50-50, or is it
Depending
in
on-
everything we're
it
talking?
should be
50-50?
everything. Everything should be somewhat 50-50.
Somewhat 50-50. You don't feel like some things should be more one and more the other? You don't
Yeah,
think
that's
that?
what I'm saying.
Because like I feel like okay, I don't believe in this 50-50 thing because I feel like I feel like men and women are different, and we have like I believe in gender roles. Like I do. So like I don't think you should be cooking half the time. I'm gonna do that most of the time.
What if you don't cook good?
Well, we'll work on that. I will, and I know I do. So.
But that's again, I keep going back to it.
No,
That's you.
No.
But
Well,
some
I'm gonna figure
girls-
out what the fuck you like. I'm gonna like if you're my man, I'm gonna figure out what the fuck you like, and I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it good. If you don't like it, I'll be like, babe, what is it? Like I'm gonna make sure.
I've dated a few girls. I want to say like I've had maybe 1.5 be able to cook what I like, the way I want it, the way I need it.
But then you
jerk
cook
chicken.
together. If you like, okay,
No, I just cook by myself.
okay, well,
Just cook- I
with-
just
okay.
need- I
For
just need to
example,
cook. Yeah, I don't mind it.
So then I think that's different.
That's different though.
Like if you're doing it because you want to, but like, I mean,
I
if-
wouldn't say I enjoy it, but I'm just a good cook per se. Like if I see something that I want to cook, I know how to cook. So
Okay.
if I see something random on TV and it's just like, oh fuck, I would want to cook that, I'll just go cook it.
yeah, that's fine. But that doesn't mean that it's
I
not
don't
50-50.
like cooking.
Like 50-50.
But okay, sorry.
50-50 is like, okay, so, you know, like you're going to pay this, and I'm going to pay this. And like when you split it down the middle, it's literally 50-50. Yeah. Like that type of situation. Or we go for food, like you're the one paying for it. I need my nails done. You're pretty much paying for it because I take care of the household. I'm cooking you food. I'm cleaning the house.
But I'll do those
maintaining
things
all-
though. But like again, like those things are light. Like I shouldn't be doing 50-50 with your nails and shit. If I have money and whatever,
But if
because
I'm not
why?
working, I'm home taking care of everything else.
And I'll pay
Why?
for it. That's what I'm saying. I'm not gonna do 50-50 on your nails. That's it.
Like he's not splitting the bill of your nails.
Yeah, that's an idiot thing.
No. Obviously not.
But if we have bill,
Like-
okay. But if you're okay,
So this is
again,
that's
it
why I
depends on-
said that's why sorry to cut you. That's why I said there's variables because
yeah,
50,
it depends on this. It depends on the
50,
relationship.
if it's two people working, then 50-50 for sure. Like you go
what if he
or
makes more than me?
bills this or what. Now, okay.
What if he makes twice my salary? Are we splitting it 50-50? We're going half on the rent.
Yeah,
And you
why
make
not?
double my salary.
Depends on again. Is this your house? Is it his house? Like who? Or did you guys get a house together? Yeah, of course.
matter,
All
it
that
does.
shit matters.
What if you're married? What if you're common law
It's
already?
still all that shit matters.
So like on paper, like it's
it's
both
still
in your
all matters.
both of your
Whose
names.
house? Whose house are we at?
You
Whose
got it
house?
together. If you got it together,
so
then
okay,
what?
so
That's
so
50-50.
Then that's
You make double the
50-50.
amount of my salary, and then we're gonna split everything half.
Yes, because you want to know
No,
why?
no. Okay, go
Not
ahead. Go
every,
ahead.
Okay, not everything. Not everything.
That's what I'm saying. It can't.
So
be
yeah,
everything.
me, I would probably take care of like the bills that are high, and then I'll have my shawty take care of like the internet, like the.
But that's still
maybe
50-50 though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I said 50-50
It's
has
still 50-50.
variables.
Yeah,
No, that's
because you're not
it,
taking care of
because
every. Because
I feel like that's
because 50.
That's like half her paycheck.
no. Okay, but hear me out. Right, rent is $2,700, right, and then groceries and everything else all equivalates up to like $1,500. That's not half and half.
But I think the term 50-50 is not exactly half and
But-
half.
but-
I just think it's
Okay,
more.
and then
yo, let's
in that case, I can agree with it.
Yeah,
but
like-
when I hear 50-50, let's be real. Numbers don't lie. 50-50 means half and half.
It does.
It does.
Talking-
It does.
And we're talking about money, right? So you have to think half and half. If you're saying half and half, it's gonna be half and half. If you're saying I'm gonna do some and you're gonna do some, that's you.
But it could still be.
cohabitating.
But like you said, half and half. So now, just like what Vegas said. So if he's taking half of the higher bills and she's taking half of the lower bills, still 50-50.
I don't call that 50-50.
It is, but it's still 50-50.
It's sharing. It's sharing.
No,
Isn't that 50-50?
that's
Then let's put it all in 100%.
But I'm talking about the monetary value. Like the value, not about how many bills you're paying.
But a marriage,
Value. I just told you,
think about-
2,700 is not the same as 1,500, is it?
No, it's
no,
not.
but in a
No, but
How-
think about his
that's what I'm
income.
talking about. I'm talking about the 50-50 in the sense of literally the
But
monetary
going
value.
back to what you're saying, if I'm getting the higher salary, and
the higher
yeah,
bills.
like why
and
not
that's-
just split the higher bills? It's still 50. It's still in
do
a
you
term
mean?
50.
What do you
So
mean?
I'll deal with the higher bills because they're more expensive.
Yeah.
You take care of internet, maybe groceries or
I
whatever that's. You
our
know what I'm
definition,
saying?
our definitions differs.
Yeah,
so
like
if that's your definition, then I agree with that.
Yeah,
And
I
that's
think
why I
that
said it
I think
varies.
that's more of
Yeah.
a 50-50. I think it's hard
Okay.
to have like a
then
50-50
I guess
where
I
it's
was
just like financial
misunderstanding when
because
people say 50-50 because I was thinking like, okay, if $2,700 and the $1,500 come together, we're literally gonna split it down the middle and we're gonna pay.
See,
That's
that-
what
and-
I was thinking when I hear 50-50. But
Like
if that's what the definition is, then like
if I'm in a relationship and I have it up and it's like, okay, well, something happens and she misses a couple of work days, I'll hold it down.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, then-
that's something that you
What?
gotta do.
I think a man should pay the rent.
I think so too.
I think you should pay the rent. You should pay my car payment.
I'm not paying your fucking car payment. You're
Wild for you
wild.
to go out there
Yeah,
and cheat
like,
and look
what,
good.
what,
You're
like,
mad.
why would I pay your car
Especially if
payment?
you're
It's not
bad.
my
Why
car.
would
Not paying your
cheap.
car payment. Hell no.
I'll pay the
So
rent.
you can go look bad all over the city. Why?
I'll pay the rent, but I'm not paying your
Yeah.
fucking car.
You can come look bad at
At
home.
the end of the day, we're gonna have two cars. I'm gonna pay for my car. You're gonna pay for your car. I'll pay for our rent. You pay for your children. It's as simple as that.
Pay for the rent.
I'll pay for your children.
Pay for the car. I'll pay for things here and there. I'll go buy groceries. I'm working, so I won't have to call you and be like, babe, we need food, we need this, we need that. I'll have whatever money to go do whatever.
This
know
is
what
why
I
the
mean?
50-50
But you're
sorry.
taking care of like the main thing, the foundation of the home. Like, you know what I mean?
This is why the 50-50 thing can't work, because if
It
you're
can,
if you're a
though.
man and you're dating a girl that has kids, so you got to take care of everything, and then we just want sex and food. That's it. That's the only thing we're really asking for. You don't really have to take care of much else from us, fam.
It depends if you're an emotional nigga, because nowadays these niggas is real emotional these days.
You get a man like me, you don't need nothing,
Dealing with a
fam.
man 24/7 is a lot. It's a lot. You deal with remember,
Emotions.
if you're a real woman, you're dealing with like everything that comes with that man.
Yeah, of course.
Everything. And sometimes that's a lot because like men get depressed. Your mood swings. Yeah,
their
anger.
tempers.
Temper, yeah.
Dealing with a man with a temper, like, come on.
Fam.
It's
Just
not for
give
the
me
weak.
give me some weed, give me some fruits, some double stuffed Oreos, and just let me like do some nasty shit to you whenever I want, and we're good. Like, you're good. You'll have the time of your fucking life with me, bro.
But listen, it's different.
But I
because
know I know I'm random though.
But things come up.
No. I'm
Life
no,
happens.
Like
right?
life happens. Obviously,
Yeah.
there's things in relationships that happen.
Okay.
But I'm just thinking about the other stuff. I'm not gonna give you a headache, fam. Like let me just be nasty to you whenever I want.
Would you cheat?
No, if I'm able to be
You're a
nasty
loyal.
to you,
You're a loyal man.
of course I've cheated before. I'm fucking a man. But if you're
Don't say that. 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 Don't say that.
I
Give
can
a
say
real
I've
reason.
cheated before.
Give a
I'm a
real
woman.
reason. Give a
okay,
real
that's
reason.
fine.
are women allowed to cheat though? Realistically,
I think both men and women were
and
never.
you know why I
Both
say
men
why
and
not?
women were not
Because I know
loyal.
you guys heard this before. But when women cheat, they cheat with their feelings. When men cheat, they just think with their dick. Realistically,
They're horny and they can't.
so
They don't always stick with their dick. Sometimes they're
Majority
buying-
of the
they have
time
a
they
side
stick with
chick.
their
Sometimes they be buying and invested in that bitch. So let's not act like
Yeah, but it's still the
happen a
dick.
lot.
But it's still
Let's not act
because.
like that doesn't
But
happen.
how did it start?
Because
How did it start?
bare niggas have side chicks. So
But how did it
let's
start?
not-
How did it start?
It started. What do you mean? How did it
It
start?
started because they were horny and they were thinking with their dick.
I don't think so. Nah, if a man keeps a side chick, it's because there's something wrong with their manas. That's
That
what the
too,
problem
that
is.
too.
That's
too.
that's just what it is. Period.
No, no,
Because
no, no,
you're
no, no, that's
missing
not what it is.
something
That's
in your
not what it is.
main that you have to go find the sidas.
Not
and
really.
keep it.
Not really.
I
Some
can have
niggas-
millions of sidas that I'm not gonna keep them if my main is realistically the mainas.
No, some
If this-
niggas just have a problem.
Yeah.
they have a problem.
Yeah,
So
there's
it's
some
mental.
niggas.
It's
Some
a
niggas
mental
just like
problem.
to have other bitches on the side.
They
just
have
'cause.
complexes. They have mommy issues. It's all abandonment issues. Like there's levels to it psychologically. There's levels to it, and like nobody can from the outside can say like what's going on. Like sometimes they need to just find that within themselves and really see why they're fucking doing it.
When I was like young, I was like 17, and I dated this guy, and he was so in love with me, but he couldn't stop cheating. And then he would cry. Like, he would go on his knees and cry and like, I'm so sorry. And at 17 years old, you're like, what guy is gonna cry over you like this if they don't really love you? Because you're young.
But he was also young. He was
You're
he's young.
No, but like even
I'm pretty
even
sure
like
he loved you, but he was young.
but even now, he's like the same person. He's not still my person, but like I know who he's with, and like he just does the same shit. It's like a repetitive cycle, and he always apologizes for it. Like
I hope
it's like,
I hope his girlfriend now don't watch this because she's gonna be like.
oh no, she knows. Like it's almost like one of those where it's like you have to accept that your man will always cheat. Like
dumb.
no,
That's dumb.
I know people that are like that. Like I know men that will literally say, "Listen, I love you. You're my main. You live in my house. You know, you're this to me. But I'll never stop cheating. Like
That's a real nigga. That's a real nigga.
Yeah, but
Because he put his cards right on the table. Now you have the option to stay or not.
and there's
stay.
nothing
all
wrong.
I ask.
And two,
That's all
there's
I
nothing
ask.
wrong
That's
with a
all I
girl
ask.
that stays.
I just want to
per
know.
se.
I want to know. Tell me so I can decide whether or not this is what I want for myself. Because then I could decide whether or not I want to stay or I'm a cheat or I'm gonna be loyal or what the fuck I want to do.
But some niggas don't want to give you that chance. Right? Some niggas don't want. Yeah, they don't want you to have that chance. They just want you in your little corner, so they can do what they want to do.
It was only like this year old that I said, you know what? I'm gonna see like if I be honest with women, if I can still get what I want, and it worked out.
No, you can't.
1,000%. Because
And I'm sure you
bitches
get it
don't
more.
care. Women, sorry, bitch. I shouldn't say bitch. Women don't
Told
give
you.
a shit. Women don't care about who you with. Women don't care about any shit, anything like
Yes,
that.
they
They
do,
just
fam.
can't. Not really.
Yes,
As long
they
as they
do,
have an
fam.
option, as long as they have the option to stay or not stay, that's what they care about most. And they could be like, oh, this nigga was the most honest person.
Do they have the option?
They do. They don't have to stay if they don't want to.
If you make a girl your side ting, right, and you treat her like she's your wife, right, then do they have the option or are you just manipulating her? Like, it's a mind game. Like, you're, yeah.
It is a mind game.
If they don't have to stay.
You are.
I am not. I told them this is what's going on. This is what's happening. If you want to stay, you can stay. If you don't, you don't have to stay. We could be brethren. Like, they don't have to stay. That's what I'm trying to tell you. They have that option. That's what I'm saying. Listen, I remember when I was a young boy. I'm saying this is like fucking elementary school, and I had a crush on Latoya. Shout out Latoya, bro. And fucking, huh? No. R.I.P. Latoya that died, but no, not that Latoya. There's a Latoya that I went to my elementary school, and I had the biggest crush on her. I used to write music. Used to write, "You're all that I need." I wrote it out, listened to the bars, wrote it down, put it in her desk. You know what I'm saying? Stole money from my step pops, put it in her desk. You know what I'm saying? I really liked this girl. To find out she wanted to fuck my nigga Paul. You know what I'm saying? Later on, because we're all in the elementary school, but I was crushing her. She knew that, but she went and dealt with my nigga Paul. This is like an assumption. I don't know. Power P, shout out my nigga Power P. But you know what I'm saying? I had a feeling that that's what had happened. So that's why I was like, none of these girls are ever gonna be like, you know what I'm saying, loyal, or they're not gonna care that I care about them. So that's when I started to just not give a fuck, and I just did what I had to do.
Elementary school, my nigga.
Yeah, that's the trauma that existed since elementary.
Bro, when niggas hurt, they hurt.
Yeah, like, can I get a break?
But you know why? You know why though? Because they don't let it out. They don't let it out. They don't have mediums to let it out. Us girls, like, we get fucked up, we get hurt, we go to our girls, we bawl, we cry, we do all that shit, do the most.
Fuck other niggas.
And then niggas just sit there and they're just wallowing
because
in
we
their
don't,
own like.
but that's again, how are we supposed to?
No, I'm not
Good.
saying it's
You know
not
what
your
saying?
fault. I'm just saying,
I'm
like,
saying
this is the culture,
that's
right?
The,
And
that's the
it
trauma.
sucks, but like
We're
that's
told to
what
be tough
happens.
guys, and we're told,
Yeah,
okay,
you
get
can't cry.
over
Boys
it.
don't cry.
That's how you know you're with the right bitch when you're not tough guy anymore. Like, she sees that side. Yeah, she sees that side of
You're
you.
able to be vulnerable.
You can open up and
Do you know how hard it is to watch your man cry as a woman? Like, that's the person who's protecting you. You break down on their shoulder, and now they're breaking down on your shoulder. You know what I mean? And as a black woman, knowing that men are not supposed to cry, you know what I mean? Seeing your man cry, it's like, holy shit. Yeah.
This nigga's pussy.
That's sometimes.
You guys are cold, man.
This nigga pussy.
You guys are cold, man.
Crying, and he
You
don't
guys are
even
cold,
know I
man.
fucked his friend or some shit. Fuck this nigga, B.
depends what he's crying about. Like, what are you crying about? It depends what you're crying about.
I've seen someone cry and, like, the toxic in me, like, laughed. like, they're like this, and I'm like,
Bust one of those, I like.
sometimes,
I've done that a couple
like,
of times.
fuck, I feel so bad. I'm trying so hard not to, like.
But sometimes when you see a man cry too much, like, yeah, like it doesn't hold the same.
Is that a red flag?
Get me a new nigga, cause yeah, it is. It is.
Crying ass niggas a red flag.
Yes.
Damn. What is a situation when a man would cry, like on a regular situation? Like, what would be the?
To leave.
Losing somebody, definitely.
No, besides, no. What do you mean losing? What do you mean losing? Like losing a
His
girl?
dog died.
Yeah, that'd be one.
That's an idiot thing.
That's not an idiot thing. How long?
Like, come on.
How long has him and his
Nigga,
pitbull
you
had
know
a
how many
relationship?
of my cats I've watched die, fam?
You threw your
Okay,
cats
the
off
cats.
building. I'm
Nobody
joking.
gives a fuck
No,
about
it's
cats.
cat.
Wow,
So
you
sorry,
guys are
but
so
nobody cares.
emotionless.
She said what she said.
I'm
Oh
just
my
being
God.
honest. Like, ain't nobody care about a cat.
If I had an old dog named Fox, if I heard Fox died, I'd cry. 1,000%. 1,000%.
I've,
It's like I used to work with this lady named Dasha, and fucking we used to do like model agency. I used to help her with like the background and stuff and all that. I learned the business very well. Fucking she ended up giving away her dog because her son was allergic. She had a little boy. She's like, "You want to deal? Do you want it?" I'm like, "Yeah, for sure. I'll take the dog." And I had a thing back then that I was dealing with. You know what I'm saying? So I brought it to the Jane building. You know what I'm saying? Santa Manaway. Shout out Santa Manaway. Fucking, I brought it to the building. That was it, man. That was the family dog. And if I was to hear Fox was to die, fam, I would definitely cry. Definitely.
Like, that's sentimental. That's like, you know, a memory, nostalgia. Like, of course, you can cry over that. But don't be crying because, like, you know, your boss said something to you and it made you feel a way. Like, the fuck? Like, why are you crying over that? Like little shit, like, you should not be crying over that.
Upset is okay, though?
bad happened to your car.
My God. But you could be upset,
No,
though.
it depends. Like, okay, I would understand if it was like your car that you loved and you were working on it and it got totaled or like something like that. Like, maybe shed one little tear, but like, don't be bawling over it. No.
I don't want to see you sob.
want to see you sob.
I almost cried when Bodie died.
No.
I think I did cry when
I
Bodie
almost
died,
did you
fam.
cried, fam.
I
That
think
scene
I
was
did
so
cry.
emotional for me,
I
bro.
did cry when Bodie died.
Because he kind of ratted too. He dry snitched. He was
Bro,
dry snitching.
that's not the point. The point is that we were invested in Bodie for so long. Bodie was
Yeah,
the
fam.
guy, fam. He was a guy.
And the fact that the man let him run, like, yo, Bodie, let's leave, yo.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah,
leave,
yeah,
man.
yeah.
No, this is my hood.
Yeah,
yo.
yeah. He was ignorant to that fact.
And he didn't even hit nobody, fam. The
I
nigga was
know.
just busting the bus like he wanted to die.
But this is the thing.
Yo, and two, they made the episode go on. Like, the nigga died, and it's not even like they ended the episode, fam. They made the episode go on. Like, what the fuck, bro?
But yo,
The Wire, yo, that shit's so traumatic.
Slim Charles told him, see, this is the thing of the old days. It's the old days. Slim told him to just balance, dog. So it's
But he
Bodie's
couldn't
fault.
balance.
But it's Bodie's fault, dog. He should have came off the corners.
But he was a waste youth, though.
What do you mean?
Bodie was a waste youth. Like, he was always just a regular guy. Like, he never upgraded.
No, he stayed as a soldier.
That's a waste
Yeah.
youth.
That's not
You're a waste
No.
youth. He was always
he
a
was
pawn.
soldier than general because he definitely was the head of his corner.
No.
But he never moved from the head of his corner.
He was a pawn, then he was a rook, and then he went back to a pawn.
He went back to a pawn only because of the situations, but that's what Slim Charles was trying to tell him,
You
my
guys gotta
nigga.
watch The Wire. You guys
Yeah,
never watched
sorry.
The Wire? Clearly, you guys never watched The Wire. Nah. You gotta watch that.
Yeah.
That's black culture right there.
That's all right. Still.
I haven't.
Nah. You can't just know about.
I can't say
Okay,
I've
this is
watched
what we're
seasons.
doing. I'm bugging both of you two. Before my birthday, August 30th, I need you motherfuckers to watch at least up to season 3. Sorry, I shouldn't have called you guys motherfuckers.
No, watch season 1, then watch season 3, 4. They don't have to watch the.
Are you fucking
No.
dumb?
This is the reason why.
No,
This is the
don't.
reason why. The reason why is because the Greeks in them, that those seasons is so slow that doesn't really focus on demand them too much. But there's an importance to that season. But they probably won't know.
Season 2 is the best season.
It is.
Underrated. Like,
It
it's
is.
one of the best, but they don't like
you
it because
saying we
it's
should skip
slow.
it?
No,
Why
because it's slow. Because it's like
Very, very slow.
with The Wire, it's
Isn't
about
it-
the street shit, and
isn't
then
it
with
important
season
to the
2,
story?
It's super important.
Then I need to watch it.
Yeah. Season 2 is like they get into like the docs of how like all the drugs come in, and the main
okay.
players, but because it's like it goes into like the more what are they? What's their background?
The
Greeks and shit like that.
and
People don't like that.
stevedores and
Yeah, the motherfuckers want to see the niggas
Backstory.
shooting up
Okay,
each other, right? But that
No, I live
I
the
need to-
story. I
yeah,
need to see it like
yes,
step by step.
season 2,
Yeah.
honestly, that's my favorite season.
It's
bro.
mine too. It's
That
mine too. It's
season,
mine too.
Even the intro.
Yeah.
You walk through the gut. Sorry, fam. I know we're getting off track. I love the. You guys don't understand. I love The Wire, bro.
Yeah, The Wire is I watch that maybe once every year
Yeah.
from top to bottom.
Me too. You feel about Power?
Yeah, I love Power.
What about the? Okay. The regular
You know how
Power.
much? Hold on. You know what's people I've got on? Did I make? No,
Hold
I
on.
didn't make you watch Power. Watch Power.
Hold on.
I was so many on Power. So.
Hold on.
Me too.
Okay. Power. We're gonna Power Book 1. Are you happy with the end result?
No.
Book 1 is Tariq.
No.
Oh, you're talking about the very first one?
Yeah.
It's when Ghost died, right?
Yeah.
No.
You're not happy with the ending. So what would you have done to make the ending more satisfying as a Power watcher?
He didn't die. He got shot. Tariq shot him. Now they're beefing or something. I don't know.
I get why the writer said that he had to die. Like, you know, like, okay, for example.
He did have to die or go to jail.
Yeah, he did. Because, okay, for example, Grey's Anatomy. I'm like a huge fan of Grey's Anatomy, right? And like I watched like the behind the scenes of it or whatever. And the writer said that McDreamy had to die because he reached a point of like of this climax and he couldn't get any better than what he was. So the only option was to kill him off. Because like he was moving away. So like, you know, like they had to kill him off. So I understand like Ghost reached this point where he was like, I need to get out the drug game. I need to get out. And come on now. Like,
It would have been
They
nice
couldn't-
though to
they
see
couldn't
him in
have-
politics for real.
no, but like he
wouldn't
was
have worked.
reaching a point. He wanted to leave everybody behind.
Listen.
Like there was just they had to kill
From
him
when
off.
they
had
killed
to.
off the daughter, you can ask my sister this. I said, from when that happened, I told her, Tariq is going to kill Ghost. Like, it showed you like they were just pushing Tariq to like fucking stardom for some strange reason. And he was a shitty actor in the show, fam. Like, if you go back and watch the
Terrible
original
acting.
thing, he was
Like,
terrible
Terrible
at
acting.
first,
Hated him in
fam.
real life. Like
Yeah.
people hated him in real life. Like,
But he had to, like, at the end of the day,
I only hated him after he
here's the
started to
thing.
move like stupid. Like
I didn't like. There could have been one more season, and it would have been a better season of having really Tariq and Ghost. Like, there's been Tariq and Ghost going at it, but to have like a last season where it's just them two really going at it
Yeah,
would have
I
been dope.
agree.
But it still would have had to end the same way.
Yeah.
he already went to jail, fam.
Yeah.
So he had to die.
He had to
like
die.
he
He had
had
to.
to.
It was the next step
and
in
he
the
already
story.
got out the
It
game.
was. Exactly.
So it was just like there is literally
there's no point.
The only other thing that they could have done is more, but they should have did it from seasons before, is his backstory. Nothing about his backstory. We don't know about his mom. We don't know about his dad. We
Right.
don't know anything, which they kind of introduced in the last season, but they didn't expand on it, which was dumb.
That's what like I was kind of hoping for Raising Canaan because it's
They're
back
not
in the
gonna
day,
do it.
right? I was like maybe they're gonna show them like you know on the block and all that shit like when they were younger because they're showing Canaan coming out and a lot of Kanan's story is how Ghost and Tommy sent him to jail, right?
They're
So I
gonna
feel
probably
like-
have that as the last season. Ghost and Tommy are gonna be the last season.
Yeah, probably.
that would make sense, right?
Tommy's my favorite character, to be honest.
But they ruined him in his own show.
You think so?
I hated his show. His show is ass. The worst one out of all of them, the spin-offs. The worst.
I
Come
love
on.
Tommy though. I love Tommy.
You can love, but out of the 3 spin-offs that they have, Tariq show, Raising Canaan, and Tommy show, which one's the best? Or which one's the worst?
Raising Canaan.
What? You think so?
I actually really liked Raising
I
Canaan.
love that
I really
show,
liked
I'm
bro.
the biggest fan of it, to be honest. I find myself always falling asleep, having to rewind it, pulling it up. Like
Yo, I love that show. And I don't really like when they do the old school shit, but like
I think it's the son. I don't like the son. I don't think he's a good like.
50,
Yeah,
he's not a good Canaan.
yeah. I think they should have chose somebody else.
that like that, right?
Yeah,
you
I
don't
think
think
that's
so?
why I don't fuck
That's
with
what I
him.
thought at first, but I feel like as he's growing on me.
What I'm saying is character development. He has to be looked at like as an inferior person before he becomes a beast.
But
You know what I'm saying?
But I think that was the problem too. Is like they're making him way too inferior. Like from how Kanan is, like it's like
how did you get to that?
yeah, fam.
from
It's
that?
like nah,
yeah.
fam. It's like you were really. They tried to make it like he was such a good you that really turned bad, and I was like, nah, fam. You were a bad you. It would have been better. You know what I'm saying? If they, I think that would have been better for you. If the storyline was just he was just a bad you,
from
he was just
Bond, like,
doing
just
shit.
bad, yeah.
You would have been more. Yeah.
He was heartless. Like they made jukebox more like okay, I know jukebox like this is where you turn into like you know a real killer.
You.
I feel like she is a good like she's a good character
Yeah.
from you know what I mean, but
Do you remember who killed Juicebox? Jukebox?
he did.
Kanan, right?
Yeah, fam. That's
I
why
remember.
It's so, that's why I want to know what she did to make him want to do that.
No, I think it was just
He killed the
mad-
mom.
I
She
think
killed
it
the
was,
mom.
His dad.
Huh?
Maybe she kills his dad.
Maybe she kills either the dad or the mom.
Cause remember she's really close with that cop.
Yeah.
That's why she became a cop, right?
Maybe. We don't know yet. We still don't know yet, right? But I want to feel it's he either kills Juicebox either kills the dad or the mom. But now that you're telling me more of it, the way his relationship has grown with his dad, it might be the dad still.
Yeah, 'cause it's like falling off. It's the mom, you know.
Yeah, so I think maybe Jukebox kills the dad, and that's why he was so
How did
like
it end again? Somebody got shot, right?
in season thing. Yeah, Marvin got shot and he got into the wheelchair house. He went into the wheelchair house
Yeah.
because he went to war with the white youth.
He was Falling
Raquel.
in Love, eh? Marvin.
Marvin. Oh, and they killed my
they killed the
girl.
bitch.
Yeah.
I was really hoping that would work out, you know.
I
was
knew that.
actually
I knew
really
she was gonna
hoping.
die.
I knew it too.
Yeah, like
I knew it too.
once I see them start like
Yep.
they're flirting a little
Yep,
bit, I'm
yep,
like,
yep.
oh, they're gonna
Yep,
kill this bitch,
yep.
man. I'm
I
like,
knew
oh
it.
man.
I know.
I felt bad for
I was
her.
hoping she was just in the hospital, but then I saw the funeral. I'm like, fuck.
And two, he saved this season for me because the jury was out for him. Last season when he saved the brother and he put him out, and he did that whack ass shit, fam. That shit was trash, bro. Worst acting ever. So this season he's actually been way better. So,
That's crazy.
but yeah, I love
Who's
Power.
McDreamy in Grey's Anatomy though?
Oh, Shepard, Dr. Shepard.
Dr. Shepard. What's his name? Like really?
What's his real name?
I just call him McDreamy.
Is it like the dark hair guy?
Patrick. Yeah, Patrick.
Oh yeah, him. Yeah, he was a good doctor. I used to watch that show. My daughter actually watches that shit.
Anatomy.
I have to rewatch it from the top though, like again because I know, but I like that. Like
I can't lie. Like I cried.
I cry like every other episode.
I cried.
No, you know what's great about it? It's like anybody could die at any time.
time,
I love it. I love it. Like you never suspect.
Those are the
like,
best shows.
It's like why'd you do that?
Main characters just dead, off, killed, done.
Like the one that got hit by the bus at the first season, like
The plane crash. Remember the plane crash?
and then everyone dies.
Bruh.
See, I can't do those shows that are on regular channels still.
But they're sick though, fam. No, but he's
No.
saying like it
It
was
was
like brought by
originally
like
on,
an
like,
ABC,
ABC
or
or-
an NBC.
The only
like-
show that I've watched like that is fucking what is it again? Prison Break.
I can't get into that
But
shit.
Prison Break
fam.
got stupid after the like. After like the third season, fam. The third season I like when they went to like the Mexico jail or something. That jail I like that shit. But like after that, it's just like alright, fam.
I
Like,
went to prison. I can't get into Prison Break still. I can't do it still.
Wentworth.
I tapped in a little bit. I tapped in a little bit, but like I said, the jail show, the only jail show that I watched from top to bottom was probably Oz and Orange is the New Black.
I can't do Oz. I couldn't do Oz either. Too much
Like
money.
2 seasons and I fell off of it. Orange is the New Black.
The only
Too
reason
many
why I
money getting
watched
drill out
Oz,
in Oz, fam. It
the
was
only reason-
bothering me, and I was too young to deal with that, fam.
the only reason why I watch Oz is because I watched The Shield, and they're kind of like the same. They're in the same world, so I had to I like to go back. If I'm watching a show, I want to go back to the beginning and
I
see
was
where it all came
10,
from.
11 watching man them in jail getting their bomb fucking destroyed. I couldn't do it. I
Yeah,
couldn't do it.
Showcase was wild back then. Still,
That was
They were
HBO,
on-
my nigga.
I know, but Showcase repurposed it back
Oh,
in the
did
day.
they?
Yeah, you only couldn't watch Oz on Showcase at like 11 in the night and shit.
Even the intro, the song, like nah, fam.
but the creators of Oz,
Is the same creator of
Sons of Anarchy.
Is it?
Yes, sir.
Isn't it? Wasn't it? Thing.
Sons of Anarchy is the guy that created Sons of Anarchy was a writer or something like that
I
on
know.
Oz
I know.
and
He's
on
also
the Shield.
he's also in Sons of Anarchy.
Yeah, he plays Otto.
Otto.
Yeah, he plays Otto.
I could have sworn it was David Simon that did Oz.
No, David
The
Simon
guy from
did
The Wire.
The Wire. No, David Simon did The Wire and NYPD Blue.
Say a word.
Yeah.
Say a word. Otto did Oz.
Yeah.
Otto's a sick nigga then.
Damn, that guy's a fucking genius, bro.
No, but the things that he thinks of is not right, fam. He thought of Gemma getting raped like
Why
that,
do you
fam.
think all those guys from from Sons of Anarchy, some of them you might see them on
In
Oz
Oz,
or
yeah.
on the Shield?
Well,
they
I
have
saw-
the same
I saw a lot of them
family.
from The Wire, so that's why I thought it was.
And
The Wire.
Oz and Gemma and Otto are married in real life.
Didn't know that.
Yeah.
Love and marriage, man.
And Gemma is from Married with Children
Love and marriage.
and Futurama.
Love. Well, that's not love and marriage.
No, but yeah, she's a goat.
Yeah, she is.
She's a
Shout out
super
Gemma.
goat. Shout out Gemma, man. She's a super goat, man.
What else have we got on the bracket?
I don't know. Fuck Bluefish.
Nah, I don't want to talk about Blueface and their toxic ass girlfriend.
Fucking PK was pissed off because he keep on portraying those 5 cops that beat up I think they beat up some boy to death. I don't know.
I
I'm
can't
not.
watch those videos no more. I'm done watching cops beat up fucking black people, bro. I'm done watching that shit.
But
Even-
what he's saying is like, if you guys don't want to stop, if you guys like CB24 and everybody, all the outlets keep on showcasing. But he was like, yo, if you want it to stop, if it's so gruesome, why don't you just stop playing it?
playing it.
You know what I'm saying? Now I think the kicker is that it was 5 black officers that beat up this black person.
But they're always the ones that are the worst.
I think it's deeper than that. I think there's like a backstory to it. Like maybe he was like paying the cops off or something.
There could be that, but
Like they had some type of connection. Like why did these 5 cops kill this one black guy?
listen, any black person can tell you the time, even the time I spent in jail, white cops were amazing to me. Those black cops treated me like, like I was, you dumb motherfucker. Why are you here?
I feel like they feel like people would be looking at them like, oh, you're favoring them, so they felt like they had to be extra like.
Well, they're the worst
Yeah,
ones. This is
right?
why we don't like the black ones. They're like, you'll see us like we won't talk to any of them, but we'll more deal with the white them and be like, all right,
We're gonna spin it now. Oh, black people killing black people.
But that's what it is.
And you know what? They do that shit on purpose. They do that shit on purpose.
It's so annoying because it's like, fuck. Every time you want to fend for your own people, like something like this happens, and then it just like sets you back.
But you know what? They released that video. It wasn't like, like leaked. Someone got it. They released it.
Yeah.
But they're
They're
not.
there on purpose. Like
No, yeah, they did that. Yeah.
they do that with a lot of those videos, and it's desensitizing people. People are becoming like, it's so easy to watch now because we've seen so many of them. Like it's like nothing. Like it's nothing to them. It's so easy for them to see a black man lose their life on like right in front of them. Like that's a real person. It's not fake. It's not a movie. It's not a TV show. That's somebody losing their life. They're not showing white people die like that on TV, on the news.
PNB Rock, that's his name.
They showed his body on the fucking news.
PNB
They don't
Rock.
do that for white people. They're
yeah,
desensitizing us little by little to see black death all the time. All the time. They do it all the time. They're releasing these videos all the time to desensitize us little by little, little by little.
It's like on the ground, losing his life, literally like shaking to take his life. Yeah, and
On the floor.
Yeah, Houdini. They showed anybody that gets shot and killed.
They just showed his whole
Offset.
body. In
Offset
his
was the
casket.
same shit.
Heath Ledger overdosing. They never showed.
They never showed Paul Walker
They didn't
when
show
his
none of
car
those people. They don't
mashed
show their
up.
bodies. They don't show them. But on everywhere you can find black people dying, right live in front of you.
Yeah,
Live.
any of those white people that overdose, they'll never show them.
Never.
That's a
Not
problem.
even in their casket.
But that's why I don't like to bring it up anymore. Like even when I see it, like I've heard this situation, I read up on it, and it's like I'm not even gonna post about it. I don't want to talk about it because again, it's just become another thing where it's like fuck, bro.
And it's like, where do you draw the line of like awareness versus like desensitization? Like but like, I don't know. Like,
That's
I feel
why I
like you can bring awareness to something without showing these images. Like, I don't know.
Remember when lockdown happened and all this shit? Oh yeah, there's gonna be less. Now we're seeing more, so now something's gonna happen. They're still doing it. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like it's not like it's gonna change, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Until like America actually gets the right people into places, that shit ain't gonna change.
I have a question. Do you think that black people should get a flag like the LBGTQRSTV?
Jesus Christ, this girl said.
Was that accurate? Those letters?
No,
I don't think those letters were very accurate. Still.
I'm sure they know what it stands for.
Oh, this guy's gone. The girl said,
Why the fuck should we get a flag like that?
oh,
Why don't we get a bus that has like the BLM? Or, like,
we do have a flag. It's Africa's flag. Every country in Africa. That's our flag.
how come
Let's
it's
keep
not
it funky.
raised in every country? The same way?
Because people are just stupid, or they want to
No,
ignore
they're
history.
We're taught to our history is so mashed up. That's
Yeah,
why
yeah.
our history is
We have a
not
broken
like really our
history.
history, right? So
Do you think that the LGBTQ2 plus S is doing what they should be doing?
Where's the TV?
I don't know. I'm like, I feel like they're so extra. Do you feel like they're extra?
of course,
Yeah, but at the same time, they are a group of people that
our extra.
have to fight for whatever they need to fight. Remember, these
They
motherfuckers been in the closet for so long. Do you understand what I'm saying? For them to even like get into the position that they are now, they had to work their way up. Remember, back in the day, it was just LGBT. Now there is a whole bunch of other letters attached to that shit. So they're
LMLMOP,
they're just adding.
They all mean the same thing. They all mean the same thing.
QRSTUV.
But at the same time, just like how black people are being desensitized to our faces, that has been going on forever and ever and ever. Yeah. Being desensitized to gay sexuality and all sorts of stuff. You know what I'm saying? We've seen that shit from way back.
Yeah,
in the
but they're
days.
getting their fucking their laws and shit in way quicker than the black people are. So that's the issue that we have.
Why the fuck is like, you know what I'm
I just
saying?
have an issue with like them forcing it on like children.
I have it more with the laws. Like, why should your law be in there? And we've been fighting for laws, and black people deal with racism and all kinds of shit forever. And you guys get laws for just
You
being
guys
called.
get staircases, buses.
We can't say that. You know, you're not allowed to say the F word. You can't call people the G word, but they
Yeah.
can still call us people niggers, and it's okay.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
But isn't nigger isn't that considered a hate crime too?
No.
If I go to the police and say, "Yo, this white guy called me a nigger," they'd be like,
They'll laugh at you.
"Well, what do you want me to do about it?" But if I was to say, "Fuck this Jewish
Faggot.
piece of shit," or "Fuck this faggot ass queer motherfucker,"
You're anti-Semitic.
I'm anti-Semitic or gay bashing, homophobic. That's a charge, hate crime.
I think I'm a little homophobic. Really? A little bit.
At least you're honest about it.
I think I'm really annoyed with them. Really annoyed.
That doesn't make you homophobic. I just think you're annoyed with just everything that's going on and what they're doing and how they go about their shit. But I don't think I think you would be able to deal with a gay person. Like, you could have a gay person around you and talk to you.
I can, but I feel like if you don't have the same views as me, then like we're just not gonna get along.
But that's just anybody. That's what you.
No, it's not.
Or
Because,
they're just saying like
no,
gay
it's
person.
not because like it's something. It's like it's almost like religion, right? Like I could be me as a Muslim, right? I could be her best friend. She's a Christian, right? We don't share the same views at all, but like I could still be her best friend.
You rock with her as a person, though, right? But you're saying that you're a little bit homophobic now. If this person that is this homophobic person doesn't really agree with whatever you do, you don't rock with that person. That doesn't mean you're homophobic. It just means you don't rock with that person. Because you can meet somebody that likes guys or likes girls, but you guys are the like twins. That doesn't make you homophobic because you still rock with that gay person. Correct?
It depends on what, how they carry themselves.
So I don't know. So maybe you just don't really rock with just gay people.
Yeah.
No disrespect. We love all people. But you just don't rock with gay people.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
I don't care if a person's gay. If they're my friend
I don't care
or
if
whatever.
they're gay. I just feel like whenever I like say, I don't really like approve of like, gay pride and like your flag and like the teachings in school and like everything I guess that you guys really stand for, that like equality thing. I don't agree with it, and then it becomes a problem. That's what pisses me off, because it's like realistically, I'm right. Like, I'm right. So why are you arguing with me about it? Like,
I'm right. Don't kill me.
Don't
No,
you-
I hear what you're saying, but like for me, like I'm okay. Like do what you want to do over there, But like I don't know why you want to bring it into schools and teach my child about it.
I seen a
like,
post that was like, oh, like any teacher that has like the gay flag and is like preaching about like all this whatever should be arrested. Oh my god! And I was like,
That's crazy.
and I was like, you know what? This is like real shit. Like it's
Really? You believe that?
yeah. You know why? Because like, okay, my 9-year-old son, if he knows about sex, it's not from me. Like I don't think he's at that age to know about sex. Like whether it be gay sex, straight sex, like he's 9.
What about 10?
No.
I knew about sex since 10.
Yeah, because you are doing your own. Your parents
Not
aren't
from
gonna
your
say-
parents.
not from your
No,
parents.
no,
You know why? Because
no.
your parents are gonna be like, "You're too. Go find a book."
No, why? How did I even get into sex at 10?
I see my parents fucking at a very young age.
Me
bro.
too. I walked in on them. I walked in my mom.
They were fucking on the bed while I was
I bet you
just
they
on
were
the.
horrified.
I mean,
I was scared. I wasn't
No.
scared. It was more like when I walked into my parents, it was like my mom kissing my stepfather's belly, like, and they're going lower and lower. I'm like, oh, let me just slide right out. I was like 6, and then when I at 10, I was being mischievous, searching through my step pops' shit. I found like back in the day when you had VCR and you had those big box of porn movies, the man had like a white thing like this, and there was like different porn movies like this. And I'm like, holy shit, what is this? I'm seeing a white girl skin out, beer back wheel. Yeah, beer white girls. I had to pop one of that shit in. I looked at him like, holy
I
shit.
think if you're exposed to that shit too young, that's what makes you a hoe.
I don't know if it makes you a hoe.
It does.
it gives
You're-
you-
But it,
Because your
Curious.
child mind gets infatuated with this because you're like, what are these feelings? Why do I like this?
Yeah.
Like, and then you start to wonder, and you start to like like I can see where she's coming from with that. It's not 100%. It's not a formula that okay, if this happens, it's gonna happen like this. But I feel like it definitely plays a big role, a big
That, like,
big
we were
role.
exposed to this way too young.
Yes. Yeah.
okay, so the question now that I have for you, and this might be a little bit crazy, if your 10-year-old son, say he becomes 12, 14 years old, down the line, he says, Mom, you know what? I have something to tell you. This is happening to me, and this is what I like. How are you treating that situation? Are you going to accept it? Or are you going to be like, yo, that's wrong? Yeah, right back to the gay shit. What if he comes and tells you that I like men or I like boys and shit? What are you going to do about that? You know what I'm saying?
Am I supposed
Because
to say this on the podcast?
if you don't want to answer, just say, I don't want to answer it if you're not
I
ready.
would be heartbroken. Like I would feel destroyed. Like I would
pray
like,
very very hard.
honestly, like
I would
it
pray
would
for
be
his soul.
unacceptable. Like I would beat his ass. I would beat his ass. I'd be like, I don't know if I could beat the gay out of me, but I'm gonna try.
Wow.
You definitely gotta get her a show.
Yeah, you got it. Your views is gonna be. People are gonna hate you, my gal. People are gonna eat you, my gal.
I'm sorry. They already.
You have to love your youth them still. Eh? It doesn't matter.
I do.
love-
but I'm
of course
gonna
you're gonna love your
from a
child.
distance. Like you can.
Of course,
okay,
but just don't bring your boyfriend to the parties.
Yes, it
Don't
would-
be kissing up your boyfriend and all up in front of me.
Yeah.
Like, don't do that.
That's exactly
Like,
what it is.
don't be doing that shit. Don't come in front of grandpa and like be sitting on your boyfriend's lap. Like, no, you're gonna give him a heart attack. Like, what the fuck?
So he has to be very conservative when it comes to his man coming to the
I
party.
can't go on. That type of thing can't go on.
This is your roommate, right? Brett and Ernie.
Involved friend, like you can't. I don't know.
How I was raised, like my father says, there's no such thing as gay. They're confused. Like they're confused. Like that person is not gay. It's a you are just confused.
I think
it.
I think that's old school parenting, and I don't think that's right still.
I'm still gonna love you.
I mean,
I love my child regardless.
I will love him. But I don't want to see it, hear it. But this is kind of. See, now I'm gonna like say something, and you guys are gonna be like, "Hey, that's not fair." But it just is what it is. Like, I would rather my daughter be lesbian than my son be gay.
Why? Why though?
Because
Why?
the things that he's gonna have to deal with, and like just as a gay man, like it's just worse. Like as a female that's gay, it's like it's almost cool.
It's almost accepted, right?
It's almost accepted.
It's
yeah,
way
like,
easier. I feel like your son's gonna have to go through all that shit. Like,
You can't picture your son with a
his
dick in his mouth.
ass, not even just that, his ass is gonna be forever demolished, fam. You know what I'm saying?
it's true. They
His-
lose control of their sphincter.
Yeah,
like it's just
fam.
like
You won't be able to doodle
There's sphincter.
properly and shit, fam.
it's the mechanism in your bum.
You won't be
The
able to
bum hole.
doodle properly,
Like-
fam.
like, it's
Especially if he's a
sphincter.
bottomers.
Yeah, actually, I knew a girl who worked in a clinic, and this homosexual older man came in and he had no control of his bowels, and it's from fucking in the booty hole.
Yeah, fam.
So it just lets it go. Like, every time he needs to poo, he can't control it. It just.
So Vegas, your son comes to you right now and says, "Daddy, I like boys. What are you doing?"
Okay, cool.
That's cap.
I swear to God.
You're definitely not trying to get canceled.
No, it's not even about being canceled. It's my son. First of all, I only have one son. So regardless of his direction of his life, like I'm not gonna fucking sit there and kill him for it. Like, okay, you like boys, cool, like whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a parent that's gonna fucking pressure my kids to be someone that they're not. I would rather you be who you are. You know what I'm saying? And be proud of that, because I am not that person.
To me, it's my biggest fear. I'm not gonna lie. It was like when I got pregnant. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. When I got pregnant, it's one of those things that I prayed for. Like, God, make sure my kid has 10 fingers, 10 toes, 2 eyes, 1 nose, and is straight.
Yeah.
Like, it's one of those things because I don't know how I'd be able to react if he was gay. Like,
It's for me. It kind of falls in the same category as
Yeah.
like
it's a deformity.
like an imbalance
it- yeah.
in the part where you have sexual attraction in your brain.
So what about the Down syndrome?
Down syndrome is you have one more extra chromosome. Like it's the same thing. It's just
Yeah,
an
I feel
imbalance.
like it's right up there,
It's right up there. for
right
me.
at the same alley.
It's not natural. If
It's
everybody
a
was gay,
sickness. Yeah.
we would be extinct. Like let's be real. You love them. Fuck. I don't know what I would do. I could sit here and say I would do one thing, but then when you get pregnant, like it might be different. I don't know. I don't know.
Well, they ask you, right?
Yeah.
When you're pregnant, when you're pregnant, they ask you. They test
test
your,
for all those
your
things.
amniotic fluid to see if like your kid.
Yeah, yeah.
And then they tell you like, okay, if your kid has autism, do you want to continue?
Terminate the
do you want to
pregnancy or-
continue or terminate it? So like you already know what you're going into, sort of,
Yeah.
right? It is. But like,
I feel like any girl that allows their kid to come in the world knowing that they have some sort of Down syndrome or autism or something, fam, that's fucked up to me.
You think
fam.
so?
I think that's selfish, bro. Because then you're
But why though?
because then you're putting the kid through a pain. Because then you're
I'd
putting
like
a
to
kid
hear
through
your
the
reason as to why.
because I feel like you're putting the kid through a pain that, like, you know what I'm saying, that it I shouldn't say.
But aren't there are some like Down syndrome people who function at a high level?
Future.
I was just about to say that. He has a slight Down syndrome. Like, and look at what the fuck he did with his life. Like,
Very slight though.
yes, it is slight. But how, like, when you, I don't think they can tell how slight
Yeah,
it is
they could've told the mom,
from your
yeah,
amniotic fluid.
he's gonna
I don't think they can.
Which
they're
Future?
that precise.
Future the rapper?
Yes, Future the rapper.
Future's
This is
retarded?
news to me. Boy, boy, that's not a nice word to say, boy.
I'm not to say that. No.
The fuck, bro?
to say retarded.
Sorry, retardeds and faggots out there. My bad.
Anyways, I
I didn't know he was,
me neither.
the R word.
I didn't.
That's why the band's always wearing sunglasses, bro. How many times have you seen him without it? How many times?
Never.
Never really. But okay. With what you said, it's almost like teetering on the fact that, you know, some women and men too, they be like, oh well, if it's meant to be that way, it's meant to be that. Especially if you're heavily religious. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not.
If it's like on some, well, God made him this way, and God wouldn't put these things in our hand if he never felt like we can control that factor. What do you do with that? Like, you know what I'm saying? Some people, that's
I
why
don't
they would
believe that
let
shit. I don't believe that shit
You don't, but some
because
people do,
God,
bro.
so God go put mass shooters in here and shit for people to deal with. That's an
Yes.
idiot thing.
That's
If
not
God
an
does
idiot
that,
thing.
if God did that,
No.
yo, Father God, you're idiot.
Father
if you
God
did that,
put
still.
Father God put that in the world not for the people, but for the world to be like, how can you guys deal with a mass shooter in your territory? What are you guys gonna do?
That's an idiot thing still.
No, see, one thing people forget is if you believe in God, you have to believe in the other power, which is the devil. And there are demons. And you have to remember that people have free will. God put everything is there, but things become like you become that. Like you're not innately just evil. Wow. Sometimes psychopaths and shit, I guess. But like, you know what I mean? Like I feel like
God made Jeffrey Dahmer.
If you believe in God, you have to believe in the devil.
Devil, 1000%. God made the devil, and at the same time, going back to Jeffrey Dahmer and even going back to being gay, like I think that's the parents' fault, to be honest with you, because I can raise my son as a straight person, you know what I'm saying, from very young, to teach him say man and women, man and women, man and women, man and women. At this, I think because bro, it's just a thing that's in their brain from young. Like you have to remember when a baby is born, their mind is soft. You have all now, like from when they're born to say 4 years old, you can actually kind of guide them to where they need to be in life. You know what I'm saying? Because depending on if it's a 2-parent system, if it's a 1-parent system, whatever, you can actually push them to be like, okay, you should be able to learn to read at 3. You should be able to do math at 3. This at 3. You should be able to do a lot of things before you even get to junior kindergarten. But you have to, as a parent, be able to do that. Otherwise, if you are not the person to guide your children the right way, then they're going to be taken by something else. I don't know. Some parents put tablets in front of their kids. Now they're surfing. They're seeing shit. They might see a guy and like, oh, this guy kind of looks nice. Let me continue watching this guy. Then their brain is going to be like, guys are good. Guys are good. Guys are good. Then they become like, hey, I like guys at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hear where you're coming from. I do. I agree with that to a certain extent. As like, I feel because I think it's like an imbalance in your brain, right? So like if it's an imbalance in your brain and it's a disability, I feel like some people are just born with that. And like even if you try and steer them this way, they might come back this way. But I do agree that like for example, you might have a straight child and then 2 gay parents, and they're raising them up like a gay child. Like remember we saw that one time, dressed up their boy like a full on girl, 2 gay parents, right? And I feel like that's kind of steering him into a direction, right? But then I feel like there are some situations where like you have 2 straight parents, they do everything right, but their kid is still coming out gay. You take away the Barbies, you put G.I. Joe there, but he still goes and hides and does his own thing. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Sometimes
you can't give up.
no, I'm not saying you give up. Sometimes you keep trying and you keep trying and you keep trying and you keep trying, and it's just it is what it is. Like
be giving up. I swear to God, like they just can't deal with it. They're like,
Yeah.
oh, I have to just accept it for what it is. No, the fuck you don't. What happened to beating their ass? Like, why do you have to accept it for what it is? Why?
Yes, is what happened.
Actually, it's legal
you
to
can
slap your child
as long as it's open hand
and
it's not in their face.
yeah.
Did CAS tell you that?
No, the law.
No, the law says that.
CAS told me you can't pinch your kids. That's what they
You
told
can.
me.
No, you can. You get slapped.
Pinch, yeah, you can't pinch them.
you
Pinching
can.
is a form of torture. That's what the lady told me.
You can slap them, though.
Let them go tell that to the fucking teacher and watch how quick CS pulls up and says we're gonna be here checking up on your youth every.
Yeah, but I was told that like it's not on your face. Like as long as it's not on your face, then
No,
CS
you can
won't
slap
say
your
anything.
child open hand.
Yeah, as long as it's not a fist and it's not anywhere on their face.
If I made you, I'm able to box you where the fuck I want, bro.
You know what
Put
my mom used to
foot in your
say?
ass
I
if
get
want
why
to.
they say not the face and not like think about if you're punching a kid in the head, like that's
be-
damage to
I'll
their
be
brain.
honest,
like,
I don't give a fuck.
My mom was,
And then don't
my
stop
mom
in a
was beating
certain
my
way,
ass.
bro.
Stop it. That's
fucking
development.
Children's aid or whatever she did was not scared of children's aid.
My mom
She
said,
was not. She'd be like, call the fucking police.
my mom would catch you. Wherever she catches you, she's hitting you. Like,
And anything she could find to beat you with, she beat
she's
you with it.
flinging that.
If
My-
it's the belt, if it's the broom, if it's the dustpan, if it's the shoe, if it's
the spoon, the fly spotter.
My mom used to say, bro, I made you and I could take you out. That's what,
Facts.
my mom used to say that all the time to me. That should traumatize the shit out of me. I'll never say that to my kids, though. That shit's crazy, bro.
And look,
None of my
our
kids are saying.
generation was like, there was less gay people.
No, there wasn't less.
Yes, there was.
They were very closeted. A
weren't
lot
as
of them were
weird.
closeted.
They weren't as weird. They weren't the
think
gay
they
people.
just-
The
I think they
gay
just hit
men
it.
knew
They
that
just
they
hit
were
it.
gay men. They didn't want to. They knew they were gay men, and that's where it ended.
No, they were still dragged. They were still dragged
There
and
was,
like all
yeah,
that stuff.
Yeah, there was drag, but they knew
But
they
I
were
think
men.
as
They knew they were men.
technology went on and you could change certain things, that's when they got the idea like, oh, I don't want to be a feminine man. I
And there
want
was-
to be a woman.
There was
Like-
lesbians, and they knew, okay, we're lesbian. We don't take this. Da da da. We're not even gonna have kids because they don't want nothing up in their thing, coming out their thing. Now women are turning into men
And then still
giving
having a
birth.
youth.
What the fuck? Do you want to be a woman or do you want to be a man?
Yeah. No, they're fluid. We forgot. Ooh. That's disgusting.
That's cum off the tongue? From how long? How much cum is that? Gangbang bukkake? Jesus Christ.
Wow,
What-
I just looked that up the other day.
Why is it-
Bukkake.
Yes,
You did?
know what she said? What did you say? You're like bakaki?
No, I don't remember.
Boucake. You said boucake. That's what you said.
It's a tongue scraper.
And that's all sperm. That is actually
Why is it yellow, though?
disgusting.
That's what I wanna know.
Well, cum turns yellow after a
So
while.
how long was it sitting there?
Sitting on your tongue for a minute, broski.
In porn, you're supposed to like they tell you to hold it and stick out your tongue and shit. And they want to see all the cum in your mouth. So,
I did not know that.
So you looked up bukkake, right? You saw the end results,
How
right?
am I supposed to know that cum turns
Yeah,
yellow?
it was like fucking like
We were reading.
guys coming on these.
What were we
two-
doing? We were
these
playing.
two bitches.
We were playing Never Have I Ever, and it was came up like Never Have I Ever done bukkake, right? And she's like, she was reading it, and she's like, Never have I ever done boucake. I'm like, boucake. I look, I'm like, oh, bukkake, and she's like, what's that? So I looked it up and I showed her, and she's like, what the fuck?
let's do that right now. Let's play Never Have I Ever.
Never have I ever?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
And if you have, what is it? If you haven't do it, you have to take
Take a
shot.
shot,
right?
like a full-on shot.
If you
If you have done it, you take a shot.
done it, you take a shot.
Oh, okay.
If so, you go, Never have I ever dropped the laptop. If you've dropped the laptop,
You take a shot. Oh, okay, yeah.
But isn't if you never drop the laptop, you're supposed to do the shot?
no. If you've done it,
If
So
you
let me look up how Never Have I Ever works.
you don't believe me?
It's never have I ever
Suck dick, and then you guys are not gonna drink because you never suck dick.
okay.
I don't know.
I mean,
I'd like to assume you have.
nowadays you
What makes you do I come off as a gay looking person? Because this is fucking wild, fam.
Nowadays,
You never
you
know.
never know.
That's
Like,
the
you never
point.
know.
They're confused. You never know.
What does gay look like nowadays? Like, I don't know.
We don't live in Atlanta where these straight looking niggas are fucking gay as fuck, bro. This is Toronto. I don't know, bro. This is crazy still. This is crazy. I'm not gonna look at a woman and be like, yeah, you're
So yeah,
lesbian.
if you've done what the person says, you have to put down a finger. So that means that
You take a shot.
so that's considered taking a shot.
Yeah, putting down a finger is taking a shot.
That's for people not drinking.
Because never have I ever stuck a Sprite thing up my ass. I never done that. I'm not taking a shot.
I'm like, I thought you said she was the fucking big one.
Yeah, he was such a liar. She said you were super square. He like you as square as 90 degrees.
Who goes first? Who's going first?
You, because you wanted to play the fucking game.
All right.
Are we taking straight shots
Are
though?
we making them up or like there's a game where we can actually like go through it?
Oh yeah, I think we
Nah,
should.
I
I think
just
we
wanna
should play
make it
the
up.
game, bro.
I just want to make it up.
Mika, you have it on your phone now.
We play the game because the game is a little bit more like
It's
we don't.
more
It's less
spontaneous,
thinking.
yeah.
Yeah, it's less
It
thinking.
just kind of flows.
Yeah.
But the questions are gonna be like trash.
No, they're good.
It's ton up.
They're pretty good.
Are they freaky?
Some of them you can put it on the freaky.
Put it on dirtbag mode.
You put it on every mode still.
No,
like,
put it on dirtbag super nasty mode.
Put on like Hall of Fame everything.
I just seen something about discharge.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Never have I ever discharged semen in public.
public. I never did that.
What's public? Like outside? I guess.
Discharge semen.
That would be a man, right?
So if I have
Women
done
don't
it,
have
I have
semen.
to take a shot, right?
Discharge semen in public. You take a shot.
Oh, this game. I'm gonna get drunk by the end of this shit.
Discharge his semen
All
in
I.
I don't. I don't.
Nudge, nudge.
What do you? Okay, wait. This is a very borderline question. Did
Hold on, I missed. What do you do wing wing nudge nudge about?
I mean, I made a nigga discharge his semen in public.
Oh, you made it.
okay? So that doesn't count.
When it says discharge semen, it's clearly talking about men, right?
Yeah.
It's not talking about females.
Well, we're talking about females. Have you busted
Female
nut
don't
outside?
have no. Female don't have,
Have you
semen.
bust? Okay, so have they
question is the
busted nut
question.
outside?
No. That's not the question. The question is
never have I ever discharged semen in public. That's
discharge semen in public. Like literally, just back up my thing and discharge that in Nathan
Now you're
Phillips
being.
Square.
See, this
Nah.
is why it was better for us to ask the question, because now you're being technical about the fucking shit, bro.
Fam, if you discharge semen in public, you do it. Is public an outside space or like what?
Is
Fam,
anywhere
have
but-
you ever beat face outside in a public area?
Have ever
Like,
smashed a
have you
thing
ever fucked a
outside?
bitch
And
pulled out
bust.
and bust in the forest or something?
Nah, I bust in.
Or even if you
Actually,
bust in the
I
condom.
outlawed it.
Have you busted in the Jimmy? If you bust in the Jimmy, you bust out in condom. Jesus
Okay, I
Christ.
took a shot. I took a shot. I love public sex actually. My firstborn was public.
Okay, never have I ever was
In the
looking
rain.
forward to
Nope.
seeing someone in church.
Say that again.
Never have I ever was I looking forward to seeing someone in a church.
I don't really go to church.
I think I did.
Oh yeah.
Fuck, fam.
Church and I fucking prayed so hard.
You went to church a lot, didn't you?
Church boy?
Miss Julie, one of the older pastor wives or some shit. Daystar's pops. His wife.
Okay.
I did fuck the pastor. Well, I didn't fuck her. I played with the pastor's daughter. But everybody in the church knew. The man even made a sermon about, oh no, any man that does this or da 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 to my, or any man that has to talk to my daughter has to be finished high school and da 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 da. And
guy needs
everybody
to
looked back
chill.
at me like, I'm like, you guys are bait, fam. Like, why you guys even looking back at me for,
they
fam? I
didn't.
swear to God, on my life, everybody looked back like, oh,
Oh
what?
wow, they might as well just
You.
say it. They might as well just fucking say it.
He might as well have said
They
it.
might as well just point at you.
No, his weak ass, Pastor Taylor, you weak ass nigga. See, this is why I shouldn't have fucking drink. You should have came out on your fucking thing and said, hey, gutsy, or whatever. When you talking, I hear rumors that you're talking to my daughter. Yeah, I was rubbing the shit out of that pussy back then, bro. And what? Forward. I think she's breathing right now too. Congratulations.
Don't play with me.
Not me.
No, I'm saying she's breathing for real. Do I know? Do I know who it is? Have I met her before?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, cool.
Next question.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, never have I ever had sex with a girl who was menstruating.
What does that mean?
On your period for sure.
man. I don't like this game.
Why you gotta drink, don't you?
Okay, let's flip it.
Why?
Let's flip it. Never have I ever had sex on my period. Let's get it.
Okay, wait.
I
No,
don't
no,
care
no,
if it
no,
was
no, no, no,
finishing.
wait.
I don't care if it was the beginning. Have you had sex on your period?
What if
Period.
you know and like it just came in mid
That's fine. That's sex on your period, right? All right, then. I actually like having sex on periods still, to be honest. I actually favor it. Huh? Of course. Not even that. It just is smoother. Like everything is just smooth because of the blood, like, you know?
No, then she
This
doesn't
nigga is
get
nasty,
gushy on her
bro.
own. She doesn't get gushy on her own.
I thought I was nasty.
Bro, it's the blood on top of the gush, on top of everything. It's just fun.
But you know you're at a higher risk to give her an infection. You know that?
What do you mean?
Like because the lining of the uterus is coming out.
It's not often.
It's a lot of bacteria.
It is.
It's not often.
No, but like you can give her a yeast infection. You can give her BV. Yeah, you can give her UTI.
You said her, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
This nigga said her, right?
But I think for you too, because it's blood, right? And it's like
This is
It's not like I've never been to the doctor before.
hey, he's peed. He's peed in girls.
No, you haven't.
I did it once. I did it once.
I saw that show.
Oh, you saw
Oh,
it?
you saw the clip? You saw the clip? Oh yeah, because I put it on Snap.
Oh my God.
You peed in her?
I think so. Like, but listen, I've been with many women. It's probably hazy. I think I did.
You squirted.
I squirted. Oh, this one is.
Yo, we have to clip that. You squirted.
This one. Holy fuck. Holy shit.
That nigga squirted in the thing, fam. Yo, that's crazy.
I don't know, man. I guess I feel good.
I thought guys can't pee and like come at the same time, right?
So obviously it would be
that's
after.
different.
You guys have to stop.
Or
right?
before.
Or no,
Or
actually,
before,
no,
or before.
actually, sometimes during sex, sometimes I do need to pee. Like I do.
So
Before
you
sex, I
can't
need
pee.
to
You guys
pee.
can't pee when you're hard, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's more times.
Oh, I thought you have to wait a little bit.
No, no.
Nigga, we wake up in the morning and our shit is just rock solid.
Oh,
What we
shit.
supposed to do? Just be like, okay, we're just gonna wait till the shit go down?
I don't know. I
Gotta
thought
piss.
by the time you get to the bathroom, you know, do a little stretch, a little yawn, and like.
Nah, that shit
goes down
still
a
be
little
rock
bit.
hard,
I
fam.
have to ask you guys a question. Okay.
I wrap it
so-
up in the toilet
Can I use
toilet
this?
paper.
Yeah. So, who's watched Black Mirror?
I have.
You have? You have? No. So there's an episode of Black Mirror where like these two guys, right?
Video
They're best
game?
friends.
The video
yeah,
game.
the video game.
Oh my god.
I really need to know if it's gay or not.
Is it gay?
Hell yeah.
Explain. You need to explain it because I don't remember that.
So that's the episode where they were picking the characters and they were fucking as the characters.
Oh, you mean so the guy was the girl and whatever, right?
But
Yeah.
there's no gay sex.
But they were thinking about each other though.
But the fantasy is that this guy's the girl, right?
Were they thinking about the avatar or were they thinking about the actual person?
They were thinking about the actual person.
I was asking my dad, and my dad's like, "Oh, so would you and Paige, if you and Paige were sitting there?" I'm like, "Of course we would." What the fuck?
Female, so it's a little different.
It's interesting. Like,
it's always different when it comes to the girls.
I would want to know what it would feel like to like, because I've always been curious, like, what it would be like to get pussy.
Like as a guy.
As a
to,
guy.
Like, have a dick and like put it in.
Oh,
pussy.
well, that's the same thing. No, I wouldn't say that. Yeah. I always want to be a girl just so I could get rich within a year. Because I feel like if I had a pussy, listen, if I had a pum
busting
pum,
it open for everyone.
what? If I have a pum pum for a year, I'm rich by I'm rich by August, by my birthday.
I think like women don't understand how powerful pussy is. You know how much money you can make? Sometimes you don't even need to.
Yeah, the more you use it, the value goes down.
No,
It does.
No, it doesn't.
There's so many ways to flip a vagina. Because you know, as a
To
woman,
flip
you
it.
can- Okay. Let me rephrase. Oh no. So there's so many ways you can flip. Like, I'm not saying your vagina, but like as a woman in a whole, like. There's men that love quirky women. There's men that love nerds. There's so many ways. There's so many avenues you can make $1 without even having to open your vagina. So imagine if you did, and imagine if you didn't. There's plenty of ways. That's what I'm saying. If I was a girl, fam, I'd be a millionaire. I'd be a millionaire at 18 years old.
Hold on, quick question.
Sell dick too.
We could sell dick, but women
It's
are
not as
much
easy. It's
more
not a- it's
because
not a-
women are desired by men and women.
Not
All
as
you need to
bigger
do
as
is
yeah.
know how to
Exactly.
massage.
No,
They're
it's
doing selling
not.
massages with happy endings. What do you mean?
Yeah, but not every man knows how to massage.
No,
Like,
no,
you
that's
have-
not even it. That's not even it. Men need a look. For men to be desirable to
Desirable,
women,
yes.
men have to have a certain look. Not every
No, they don't. Niggas will pay
I've
for
seen- bro, I've
niggas
seen
will pay
some-
for any kind of
anything.
pum pum, bro.
I've seen really quirky
Don't
women
even-
make a lot of money, my
You
nigga.
don't think they're paying for their preference though?
No, they're just paying because they're honey, fam.
Would you pay for pussy?
Yes,
Hell
I
yes.
have.
Many
And
times.
I don't mind.
You didn't pick the one that you wanted?
No,
No,
because I picked what I could get at the
no,
time.
No. I picked. I like black girls. I don't really like go out of my race, so they just have to be black, and that's it for me. Like,
I
don't
like
give a
what
rat's
I
ass.
like what I want at the time.
what I'm saying? If they're
so
in
if I
my
want
area-
a black girl, I want a black girl. If I want a white girl,
Asian girl?
yeah, I think the only I want to say like an Australian girl is like the only, but that's not really a race. That's
Yeah,
like
that's
a-
white, bro. That's
yeah.
like British, English.
But yeah, I want to say I've probably smashed all kinds of Somalian,
Even Indian, I was so
Indian.
quick.
Who has the best pussy then?
But like, can you really say that as a race?
What?
For you, which one was the best?
Okay, for me, black pussy is the best, but white girls have something in their pum pum that's not right, fam. This is why. No. I'm gonna be real with you. Look, listen. I don't give a fuck what any of you girls, black girls, were. Oh, you haven't. No. You black girls have not experienced the white girl's pum pum until you understand what that suction does. This is why these black guys be falling for these white girls, and I stay away from the white girl. Them. The white girl's pum pum sucks on the black dick different. If you watch porn, I swear to God, it sucks on the black dick different.
I
fam.
just can't picture
But
myself
my
with a
preference-
white
I don't know
girl.
what the fuck you're talking about.
Your shit probably grips.
My shit grips. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
I'm just saying the white girl them pum pum different, but I prefer black girls. I
Just
just
said the white girls was the best.
you're not hearing
You're
me out.
basically just
No.
like you said it without saying it.
my
Like you're no, you literally said it without saying it.
Yeah, you did. Still, I can't even save you, dog.
No, I'm
said
not.
it.
I'm
You
saying.
said but. Everything you say and the is gone now because you said but. It voids everything. You can't say.
You said before the butt is gone. It's
Except-
Not really,
except
no.
I really like you, but
No.
we're better as friends. Like what
No.
the fuck?
No, because again, my preference is black girl. If you put a black girl and a white girl beside me, I'm going to pick the black girl over
Hold
the
on,
fuck.
hold on though.
I'm
But
just saying.
you just said
I am
you
just
stay away
saying-
from the white girls because of this. So you're only choosing the black girl because you know you're gonna get hooked on the white girl?
No.
That's what it
No.
makes it seem like.
You can't take the white girl home if he falls in love with her.
No, hold on.
That has nothing to do with it.
Wait. You believe that the negative always outweighs the positive, right?
Sometimes.
All the time, right?
Sometimes.
Because anything negative outweighs. 6ix9ine ratted, but he made hit records. 6ix9ine is
Bingo just did a fucking positive dog after dark, fam. So not all the time.
okay. Whatever. Negative most likely overshadows the positive. Now, what you said was, I like black girls, but after the but is the negative. So everything you said positively for black women gets erased. And you just said the white woman have something in them, dog.
Yeah,
And I see it in porn. Yes, you see the grip. You see the
grip
coming out.
and the
coming
pum-pum
in.
feels
It's
different.
crazy.
How
Looking.
How many white girls have you smashed? More than 5?
I can count on one finger. It's probably
There
like
you go.
two women.
There you go.
But none, they weren't like blah. And I swear
Well,
it was only
until you
just
start-
one native.
Until,
Two native
until you
girls.
start fucking certain
I
white
will
girls and the
never.
fake. Then you'll never know then.
I will
so you can't,
unless
so you
I
can't
unless
be a
you
part of
put
this
me,
conversation.
Unless you put me in LA where I'm fucking porn stars, don't think I would fuck a white girl in Canada. Oh, I'm lying. I fucked Holly. Shout out Holly.
Shout out Holly.
From Newfoundland.
Newfie.
She was a great person. Oh, and Sudbury. She's married too. Fuck. I
Like-
forgot about her. They actually did have some good
Nah,
pussy.
because-
I can't even.
Like, yo, I'm gonna be real.
Remember their
Like,
names?
listen, I love my black women.
Yeah,
I love my
yeah,
black
yeah,
women.
yeah.
I've never, and yo, I was just thinking about this the other day, and I said this to my bro. I've never had a bad experience, sexual experience with a white girl. I've had bad experiences with black girls, and I don't know why.
What kind of
For an example, if I can't get my dick up, a white girl's not gonna be like, "Oh, your dick is just soft, nigga." Like, "Oh my god, it's me. It's something, dog." Hold on.
Really like
It's just the white girl will be like, all right, I gotta take my time. I gotta figure out. You know what I'm saying? A black girl will
I
be like,
knew
you're
it.
not into me.
I
this
fucking
is-
knew it.
Well, you knew it. What?
Go ahead.
No, finish
Go
what you're
ahead.
saying. Say what-
No,
no,
sorry,
I'm done.
I interrupted you.
No,
so
I'm
please,
done. Say what you're
please,
saying.
please.
I'm done. Say what you're saying.
oftentimes it's always like that, right? Like the like black guys will go for a white girl because it's easier. They stroke your ego. They do that. Like it's softer. Like that. It's always that's what they're looking for. It's always they can't handle the black.
No, I can't handle black.
Coming from the gender role woman over here, right?
Right?
No, but
right?
no. Listen, that's all well
That's
and good.
not true.
That's all well and good.
That's actually false.
But I'm not saying she was right in saying certain things like like you should diss a nigga because he can't get his dick up. Sure, take your time, but I don't think that's gonna be every black girl or every white girl.
Most of them.
I feel like it's comes with certain things because if you're talking about just any white girl, there are white girls who act like black girls. There are white girls who.
But no, they act like black girls in front of the camera. But when the cameras are certain things are off,
I don't know. I guess
they go back to oh my god.
I guess maybe.
they turn back into
I don't know.
Karens.
White girls always act like black girls, but they're never really black girls.
Exactly.
Like, you're not.
They'll
they're
never
always,
be. They'll
they're
never
white.
be black.
That's
Yeah,
why.
they'll
That's
never
why.
be black.
That's why niggas like them so much. Niggas like them because it's like, yo, you look like a black girl. You're acting like a black girl, but you're not a black girl.
No,
at
but
the
I
end
don't
of the
like
day.
those black girls. I can't. Or sorry, I don't like those white girls. Sorry, those white girls I cannot stand. Like I don't even like. Stay away from me.
Kylie Jenner.
Not even the Kylie Jenner, the white girls that don't want to talk yadi and
With the big
my god,
earring.
me I talk like, yo, you don't know me, bitch. Talk like you're fucking British or something. You're not. You got one fucking Jamaican dick in you, or he came in your mouth, and now you start talking
God,
patois and
stop
shit. Like,
it.
nah, fam, end that. But like, yeah, I just going back to it. A black woman, they're just. I feel like it's more their ego more than anything. I think that their ego gets fucked when a man is just not ready for them. Because whatever the case may be, he could be tired or whatever the case. It's every black woman I've ever had an issue with. It's like, and again,
I feel like maybe that's a type. You can't just sit there and say it's every black girl would react like that. Like,
but
Okay, so
all
have
of
you-
them.
have
I've
you-
never had one white girl have that issue. All
Okay.
of them have been black. Any black girl that I've never gotten my dick up for, it's either yo, you're gay, or what's wrong with me,
Okay. It's a
or you know what I'm
mechanism,
saying?
I guess.
But that's what I'm saying. The ego.
So have you ever experienced a man not getting hard to you at all in any period of your career?
honestly, no.
Like at
You?
all?
Ooh.
So niggas never been able to not get his dick.
Yeah, like so. There's
Like at all, or like
so there was never
Like, it always got hard eventually. Like I don't think there's ever a time where it never popped off at all. Like
but that goes back to it. Like you're a little bit different because you're allowing the thing to happen, or you're switching up, or come eat my pussy, or let me stroke your dick, or suck your dick, or something.
yeah, because I'm trying to fuck. Like what the fuck? Like of course I'm gonna put in work. Like
Eventually it happens.
yeah,
like, sometimes
there's
I'll
never
get
a
cheesy
time
if
where
it
I'll,
takes too long.
yeah, like I mean, like, but I won't diss you for it. I'm not gonna diss you for it.
For example, hold on. Okay. Let's just say you're sucking a nigga's dick, or you're trying to suck his dick or something. He's not getting hard while you're sucking his dick. What's the next move? Are you getting turned off? Are you like thinking that there's something wrong? Is it ending right there?
I'm
Like,
sucking your dick, you're not getting
Yeah, like I would
Never
like.
happened, so I wouldn't know.
There's like I don't know. Like I feel like eventually it just gets hard. Like there's never been a time where it's reached a point where I'm getting pissed off. Like because it doesn't take that long, to be honest.
happens though. You know that, right?
Yeah, it does
Sometimes
happen.
it happens.
If it does happen, I don't think I would be unreasonable. But it's never happened before where I've reached a point where I'm like, what the fuck, like the hell.
So basically, you're not saying that if that happens to you, you're not really gonna look at him down.
I would not look down on him, but like I would wonder. I might wonder. I'm like, what's going on? But like, I think I would definitely wonder, and like, but I don't think I would look down on him. But it maybe if it's a one-time thing.
so you've never had male dysfunction, but you've had probably bad sex. Like niggas have always been able to get it up, but they've
Yes.
doing the thing. That's another issue.
I've had experiences that are horrible, but like he always gets it up.
What's the worst experience?
Yeah. What's the worst experience? Okay, we'll go to you. What's your worst experience?
I don't think I have a worse experience. Like I just recall like experiences where I'm like literally rolling my eyes, like faking orgasms. Like I think I dated somebody and faked orgasms with him like every time we fucked for like
So why did you continue dating him?
because
Why didn't you tell him?
because why didn't I tell him? I think it goes back to what we were talking about earlier when I said to you that like I try to like allow the man to be the man. Like, you know, I didn't want to hurt his feelings, and I was tied to him. Like I was tied to like his family, his friends. Like it was, if I left, it would have been a lot. It would have been.
You're like my mom. You're giving the man false hope.
I tried.
How long? Wait. How long was the relationship?
But a lot of girls.
A long time.
Give me years.
Like 2.5 years.
Oh
That's
my
not long,
God.
bro. What is
No,
wrong
that's a
with
long
you?
time to
No,
be
it's
getting some.
not.
To
2.5
never
years to getting some
Wait,
bad
wait.
sex. That's
to
bad.
never
fam.
have a orgasm, like, and I
That's
never
long,
cheated on
fam.
you.
That's long, my nigga.
It's a long time.
Fam, there's no way, fam. I'm a man. Like if I'm getting bad head for like 2-3
No,
times, I'm telling a
because-
girl, fam.
Like you said, like it's different. It's different when a woman cheats on a man. Like, okay, I already know. I've cheated before. I already know. Like, if I cheat on you, like I'm done with you. Like because I'm a loyal person. You know. So if I cheat on you, it's probably because I'm like over you and you've done bare shit. I've given you chances after chance to the point where I don't care anymore. So you know, I'm gonna do me. But like, because of the relationship that I had with like everybody around him, I don't know, I couldn't leave. I couldn't leave. Like I felt like I really wanted to, like at a point, but I just couldn't.
So you sacrificed your orgasm to be with this
I sacrificed like a lot of my happiness to be with the person because like it wasn't just like fuck it. It was like I was in a relationship with him and his whole family. Yeah. And like I was in love with his whole family, not just him, you know?
You still talk to the family to this day?
Yeah.
That's how crazy it is.
Yeah.
You still fuck him to this day?
No.
At all? Not even.
I know he wants
The
to.
nigga
like-
can't make her come. Why the fuck would she still? She would be a dummy to still fuck with that nigga like
yeah,
that,
like what
bro.
may reason be?
A lot of girls are like that. Like, I feel like it comes with maturity.
You're fucking a nigga that no.
No, it literally does. It's a thing. Females fake orgasms.
No, but you want to
No. The faking orgasm, I understand. But after how many years of them not talking and she's still fucking the nigga and he's not making her come.
You know what it is?
That's
it's like
crazy.
A lot of niggas, like you said, a lot of niggas are lazy. Like they don't. It's not
Yeah,
that.
it's about
they-
their pleasure
Yeah,
first.
they always come first.
Tell
And then
him
they're
that?
done
Did you
after
tell
they're
him
done.
that? Did you tell him that you need to
No.
help me
No.
come before you come?
She never
Like,
just
oh,
sat on the
in 2
nigga's
years,
face. That's the
did you ever say
problem.
something? Did he eat
That's
you
the
out?
problem.
Yeah.
No. Did he
Yeah.
eat? But did you sit on the nigga's face though? Did you just be like, yo, he's sitting down here,
And ride
and you
his
just
face.
like you
Like,
just
make
took off your
yourself
pants
come,
and you just
basically. Yeah.
No.
That's the problem right here.
It's like this. Like, did you do that?
You don't
all
even
in
say
his face?
anything. Like
Yeah.
you just
Yeah,
you
but
don't
that's-
turn around and cock your body in his face and go blah blah blah.
You know what it is? Maybe mentally I was like checked out. Like I was just like, it's almost like you're just.
So did you go into the bedroom thinking, okay, today's the day I'm gonna get orgasm?
No,
every
I
single
almost
time?
I dreaded like. I just dreaded it. Like I would just dread it. Like I just be like
became
fuck.
Do you have a big
Yeah.
dick?
Decent size.
What's
like-
decent?
It's small.
What's the inch?
No, like
average is
like
decent.
7, 8.
She's being nice.
No, I'm not. I'm being honest. I'm literally telling you the man's sex game was shit. Like I would just tell you his dick was shit because that would be
What was
beneficial.
shit about it?
The sex was just shit. Like it was
What
just
was like? He wasn't kissing you up. Like he was just trying to.
no.
like,
Like he put in work, but like it just.
What kind of work? You never came. Like that doesn't make no sense.
yeah, fam.
That
No,
work.
it
No,
does.
because
It
that
does.
work.
Like you could tell he was trying. Like you know.
No, he wasn't. No,
He was
Did not
trying.
try hard enough. Did not try hard enough.
He was trying, but it just wasn't. It wasn't. The sex wasn't sexing.
How is this sex not sex?
No, like I remember laying there and like rolling my eyes. Like I think I can fake an orgasm like extremely well.
Because of him.
Very easy.
Yeah, like I could do it really good. I could.
Yeah, that's easy.
Good though.
It's not.
It's not good for the
Good for
next
acting.
person.
It's not.
It's good
But
for
you know
acting.
what? As a female, that's something you learn like as you get older.
Or maybe I was so over like, okay, I'm not a nigga, so you're gonna have to tell me. When a bitch is sucking your dick and she's not that good at it, right? It takes you longer to come, right?
I don't like to come getting head. I like to fuck. So
Okay.
like I'm not trying. That's not my goal unless like you're on your period. Like I'm not trying to make you give me head to like come. Like I want to actually like experience it. Then we swapped and then you know what I'm saying. Then I'm beating that
I'm a nasty
'Cause
nigga,
I feel like
so
I'm
unless
just-
you're not doing that got 5,000 shit. Like if you're not spitting on it and you're doing
You're not
it the
gonna
same
come. It's
time,
gonna
I'm
take
not gonna
long.
come. Like,
Yeah, you're
I'm
not going
even
to.
gonna, no,
You're
it's
not
not.
even
I'm just not
going
gonna
to.
come. Yeah.
Exactly. So like for me, it was like if you're just not doing what you should be doing, and I'm so over you trying that I'm just gonna fake the orgasm so that you can come. So it's just done. Yeah. So I think that's what happened. Like I feel like maybe if I gave him the opportunity, but it was just like I've been waiting so long for this orgasm to happen. It's clearly not gonna happen. That I'm just gonna fake it so you can bust it.
I'll tell you where you fucked up in that relationship. You didn't teach him how to please you. That's
Facts.
where you fucked up. How's a nigga gonna learn how to please you if you're not teaching him?
Maybe because maybe
Because
maybe
girls
it was
just
because
feel like they should
I didn't care enough about the relationship to
She was in the relationship for the family. You're not
family.
hearing the girl,
Yeah.
fam.
That's a fact, though.
yeah.
After the first year, right? You're not getting what you want. Then the next
She's
year
with the
becomes
family, fam. Grandma was cooking her nice collard greens and shit, bro. She couldn't
Right?
care less,
I've
bro.
been in relationships, bro. That's what I'm saying. The first year, it was like, okay, I'm trying to deal with this nigga, but he's not dealing with me. Okay, fuck it. Now the second year becomes about the people around him.
But isn't that
Until-
supposed to be opposite? Like, isn't their honeymoon stage that first year is supposed to be like you're supposed to be fucking me crazy? Like that's what's gonna keep us locked in.
Fam, I remember one of my things. I used to
Not
fuck
really.
her every single day, my nigga.
Not
Every
really. You
day,
see me,
30
I'm a different
days in a
nigga.
row,
I'm not
broski.
doing that though.
And I'm coming.
If I know, because again, I know I'm a people pleaser. I'm gonna give you those in like increments. Like we'll have like maybe a week where we'll be fucking all the time, and then probably we'll do dates for like a month. I won't give you no dick.
Nah, I'm fucking
You're
you.
cheating on me.
That's fine.
Like there's another
no,
bit.
You can still be. You can
Why
be
the
around
fuck
me.
are you not giving me dick for a month?
Because the
like,
relationship
and
shouldn't be
we're
because the
talking?
relationship shouldn't be solely
No, it
on
doesn't have to be
sex.
solely,
But that's
but,
how
like,
relationships.
fuck, bruh.
But that's how relationships.
But why wouldn't you start off with that?
I need to
Why you
fuck
gonna give me
at
the
least
dick and then
once
take
a
it
week.
because
away?
because then that's what happens. Then girls are, oh, well, you're fucking somebody else. The relationship shouldn't be just based on
Yeah,
the
but
sex.
do that shit at the beginning. Why you gonna give me the dick?
No.
Show me how great it is, then take it away from me. Like
You know what it is though?
No.
If I give you good dick and take it away from you and you're begging, that gives me the power.
But you're gonna give in. The fuck?
If you're my
Who's gonna give in?
Yo, this guy.
Who's gonna give in? Who's gonna give in?
fuck?
That's what you
The
think.
fuck?
That's what you
How are you
think.
gonna make me give it?
Oh, stop it.
How you gonna make me give it?
If you beg for it, I will definitely
She
give
ain't
it
too
to you.
proud to beg. Shout out TLC.
Yeah. You guys need a show. We need to produce a show for them.
5,000%.
Because they have the yin and the yang where it's like, yeah. Because if our girl's begging it, if she's like, yo, Gutsy, I need that.
Yeah. I'm not ashamed. I'm not ashamed.
Yeah, I'll give it stuff.
Yeah, I'm saying,
You
fam.
better give it to me any which way.
Because
you
there's a
humble
way to
down,
do it.
yeah.
There's a difference to be like, oh, you don't want me or da 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 da. Other than no, give me that. Can you please? I need that.
Yeah.
Yo, when you're sitting, when you have shit to do and your pussy's just throbbing all day, it's so annoying. Like you need to fuck.
I will rest my dick.
Do you talk to your pussy?
Yeah,
He's like, be like, yo, calm down.
What's
It's not
his
the
name?
time.
What's her name?
baby,
Baby.
please
Baby, don't trip.
calm the fuck.
Slow your tone. You could get hit.
Your pum pum sounded like Pop Smoke.
Every time it's good.
Like it's like, baby, welcome to the party.
I was about to say that, but I wanted to wait.
She like the way that it or he like the way that it grrrs.
Yo, that is crazy.
If you could, yeah. So your pum pum would be Pop Smoke. Who would your pum pum be?
Cookies.
Cookies. Who?
Coco for sure.
Okay, but okay, that's the name. So if it could be a
who?
person,
Oh, if it was a person. Oh, shoot.
what personality would you give your pum pum?
Probably Cardi, bro.
Cardi. Who would your dick be? Vegas.
Who, mine?
Yeah.
King Von, because I'm killing shit. Boom, 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 boom. Rest in peace of my dog, baby. Rest in peace of my dog, man. Just got them top from a triple bit.
Holy, this guy's moving like the guy from the today, fam. You're talking about where the water's coming from.
It's
from
fun
you,
for
fam.
me, right? Shit, I'm sorry. If I ever put that on you, I apologize. You know
Oh
what I'm
my
saying?
gosh.
Shit. I apologize, man. But yeah, King Von can't be killing shit. You know what I'm saying? What about
Von.
you? What's your alter ego? What's your cock alter ego?
Mr. Marcus.
Yo, you know what's crazy? When I posted Superhead and I was looking back at the footage, I'm like, yeah, she's actually a really good dick sucker, yo. Like,
Yeah.
fuck.
Yeah, that nigga tripping twice.
Yeah.
You seen the two of them, right?
Yeah.
The first one was
outside.
the first
and
one was outside,
inside.
and then the one was in the office.
Yeah, I know. I seen it from back in the day. I saw it. I revisited
And
it.
she wasn't even a porn star. That's why she couldn't even do porn, because the man them could have just tap out.
You know what's crazy though? She fucked up though. If she did porn, she would make a bag, fam.
Yeah, but then it would ruined her. What is it? Would devalue her pokes.
No, it wouldn't, nigga. How? Not
to
porn
them,
like
to
that.
them.
It could have been like
No, she should have did the porn.
you know, like
Tapping out
who
with
else
Karen
did-
Stiffens.
Yeah, it could have been that.
Because fam, if you can have a thing where you can have a porn star that can't deal with your head, fam, you can turn that in just like how the Houston 500 Banks 500 guys. That could be a
Daisy
fetish.
does Dallas. You know what I'm
So
saying?
now, let's see what guy can actually deal with head from her.
exactly.
Who could last the longest?
It could be a game show. But that's what I'm doing though. So y'all don't take my shit, bro. I'm developing a game show.
Gotta holler
It's
at
real.
Ryan. We need to get the hell out of here and do Ryan. Get
Yeah,
Ryan.
we need to get the fuck out of here. I actually want to do a game show. Like you have to like make a nigga like okay. So basically, this is the setup. The setup is fucking. We'll sit and do like
Why
you
did
know because I don't want to mix up the drinks. I'm not fried. So listen. so this is the setup. All right. Fucking. We're gonna have a discussion. We're gonna do the introduction. You know, like fucking audition, whatever. We'll be like, how long, like, do you give head or whatever? Be like, yes, no, whatever. If he says yes, how long do you think does it take for you to make a man, bust, give it head? They're gonna give me a time limit. I'm like, okay, since you put that time on yourself, if you do that within the time frame, I'll give you $1,000. And then now, once the camera's on, it's game on. You have whatever.
If females already know that that's the premise of the show, they're just gonna give themselves like a 10-minute marker, or No,
they're giving them way more than 10 minutes. They're giving themselves like half hour, 45 minutes to make a nigga nut.
No, but this is the thing. Not every man is the same. So they might fucking crop out, get a guy that would never come getting head, and fucking has to work their job for an hour. And even if it's past the time,
if they're smart, they'll learn some stroking games.
But that's the thing, right? So once the show gets developed, these bitches these women will start learning tricks of the trade. And then the fucking show will be something to watch because it's like, okay, she said 10 minutes. Let me really see if she can do this in 10 minutes. They're gonna watch.
Like they're literally showing it live.
Yeah, on the
Live,
OnlyFans.
dog. Yeah. Pornhub. I don't give a fuck about OnlyFans.
yeah.
This is Pornhub shit, fam. I'm trying to sell this shit to Pornhub and get a bag.
Get the same bag on OnlyFans too.
I don't think so. OnlyFans is weird, bro. I tried and they never let me get my fucking banking shit right. It's like, fuck.
Because it's American, you gotta have cash up.
Fuck that. I make money with Pornhub, so I don't really give a fuck about OnlyFans though.
What's you guys' go-to porn category?
Category. She just looked up Bukkake. But yeah, what's your go-to? Let's start
What's
with
the
you.
weirdest porn category that you have?
No. Wait. Let's go
Both
to
of
their
them, both of
go-to,
them.
and
Both of
then
them
the
are
weirdest
weirdest.
thing that they stumbled on. Go ahead.
I think I watched an abnormal amount of porn.
Okay, so like, what's your favorite?
Can
What's
you
your
pass me
favorite
the
to watch?
liquor? I don't want to go down there and grab it.
Favorite?
Yeah, like, what's your go-to? Like, what's the first thing that pops up?
I mean, like it has to be ebony. Like it has to be always black people. Like it's always gonna be black people.
Black people sex is boring.
Yeah, no. I need big ass. I need big dick. I
It's
need
sexy,
I
but
need
boring.
fat pussy. Like I need dark nipples. Like I don't like the
dark
chick
nipples?
like raw chicken looking sex. Like I don't like that.
I got you.
And oftentimes, actually no. The home videos of white people sometimes they get, but I feel like a lot of times like the porn stars that are white, their pussies don't get wet. Like to me, like I'm watching, it looks like it hurts.
It's creamy.
No, it's not creamy either.
It's not even creamy.
No, it just looks dry.
It does look dry.
I
Like
get
they're,
you.
like always spitting on their dick to like
they're
put it back in.
always like, why you need to spit so much?
Yeah, but I'm the same.
What, ebony, big? Fuck. I don't know if
I don't want to put it out there like that, but like there's a few things like dabbling. I like to watch.
Anal. Dogs.
Yeah, what? No.
Yo, you know what's great? Oh, man. I don't know if I should be real on this, fam. Like,
Oh,
should
you're gonna
I
talk about
be
horses?
real?
You're gonna talk about horses?
No, fam.
Yo, you already real one time and I have to tell you this shit.
Yo, I can be so real. Like, you guys don't even understand the things that I watch when I watch shit.
We spoke about this last time and we were like, you're gonna
I'm
get
not gonna.
canceled.
Yeah,
You're
I'm not gonna go deep into what I watch though, because what I watch sometimes is some fucked up shit,
Do you
fam.
watch it? Do you you watch it out of curiosity, or like, do you watch it to actually like get off?
It depends.
Like for me,
It depends on what I'm watching.
I watch some weird stuff just out of curiosity.
Okay, what's the weirdest thing you watched?
The weirdest thing I watched would have been like public shaming sex. Like that was the weirdest thing. Like it didn't do anything for me, but I wanted to see what was happening. Cause like she was in a bar and she was tied up and like just randoms would come and fuck her and like come all over her and I was just like looking at it and like this is interesting. Yeah, I watched the whole thing. It was like 30 minutes long.
That's like Slut Wife. You ever seen Slut Wife? She gets fucked in like public theaters and shit. Yeah, Slut Wife is like a man. It's like a married couple, but he pawns his wife off to get fucked by like her fans and shit. And it could be anywhere. Like I swear there was like like they're in a porn theater and she just doming niggas, getting fucked, getting bust on. Like it's crazy. It's a crazy Slut Wife, dog. Well, look it up. It's real. What about you? What's the weirdest shit you ever stumbled on?
The weirdest thing I ever looked up was a fucking transgender oversized clip penis. Whatever the fuck it was.
You talk about the guys with the pum pum.
I was so curious because I was so curious because I have this like friend who like I don't know, she's now a man, right? She's now a man.
That's your friend?
She used to be my friend. She was a lesbian when we were friends.
Now
and
she's
then
a
like
guy?
we didn't see each other for like years and then now she's a guy. Yeah, like
What's her name,
we ran
Todd?
No. No. We ran into each other and now she's a guy, right? And I was like, I met her girlfriend. She's with her girlfriend and her girlfriend's like this bad, like fat ass black girl. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, this is so confusing because she's Filipino. Like, it was just really confusing. But anyways, I'm like, I need to know what kind of dick she's taking. Like, I need to know because she's bad as fuck. So I needed to know. Because you have to be a freak, right? Yeah, okay. So I looked it up. And it's like, the penis clit is like this big. And they stroke it like this.
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah, like,
Yeah, big clip.
yeah, big
I
clit.
seen that.
And I was like, whoa, what the fuck? It was just so weird. Like, I had to look it up. But yeah, it was.
I don't know if this is gay or not, but like watching that, it's like, yo, I couldn't imagine like sucking on that big ass clit. It is fucked up.
It's not a dick. It's a
I know
clip.
not gay.
It's
Because
not
you know what?
gay.
There's girls that actually have abnormally big clits. Like, yeah.
Yo, but that's crazy because it's like, yo, if I could suck on that big ass clit, like
if the man, she's talking about the man, fam.
But it's a female.
But if a man, oh my god,
it's just weird. It's just weird.
It's just weird. It's weird.
Okay, yeah, I'll get into it still. Hold on.
The way that see this, it just goes all the way back because it's just like you guys are so confused. You guys are confusing us.
I don't know if it's all that still, but like it's just weird. Like a girl with a big clit has nothing to do. I don't even know if a girl has a big clit to like go into the bedroom, right? If it's a big ass clit, like holy fuck, that's so big. Like
Now you're not putting your clit inside her pum pum because it's not big enough to go really inside. You're scissoring still.
yo, question. Yo, if a man,
Hold on.
if a man gets a pum pum, or a girl turns into a guy, but she still has her pum pum. If I think about eating the pum pum, isn't that kind of fire? The man said it's super fire. It doesn't matter, but he's a dude.
But is it a dude? She has a pussy.
It doesn't matter. So
It's like a movie. It's like Black Mirror.
no, it's not like no Black Mirror shit. The
No,
nigga,
it
it's
is.
a guy.
It is. It's like yo. Even though like he has a penis and in the game he has a vagina. They're fucking in the game. He's still gay, right? That's what you guys are saying. He's gay.
Oh, I didn't even answer that yet. Yeah, he's definitely like. But do they know that? Okay.
fucking each other?
No. The
Fam,
question. No.
if me
Wait.
and you were playing a video
Hold
game-
on.
Are you
Is-
thinking about him?
No.
The character.
Exactly. Is the question is does
He's
that
thinking about
person?
him, fam. He's not thinking about the characters. They're thinking about each other.
No,
fucking.
they don't know. That's the problem. Listen, they don't know that the next guy.
Watch that episode, fam.
They don't know each other from the jump, did they?
meet up, right? At the end of the episode, they meet up
And they fuck.
and they kiss. No, they're like, yo, we're gonna kiss each other right now because we need to know what the fuck is really good. Like, is it the
Fire.
game or is it like us? Like,
definitely was the
do we have a
game.
connection or is it the game? And they kiss live, right? And then they're like, okay, no, we didn't feel shit. Like, no, like.
Yeah, so it's a game then. Yeah, it's a game. Like they're not gay.
They're not. I don't think they're gay.
Nah, they're not gay if they're in the game looking like.
And I feel like when you're gay, like you know you're gay. Like you like that shit. Like
But they should have never kissed though. That's kind of fried though. It's not, I don't know about all that.
I think they needed to know because they were confused as fuck. Like,
why do I like this person when it's being played by
why
a
every
man?
time we go in this game we be fucking? I feel like the guy was so whipped because it's like, yo, now he's experiencing an orgasm from a female's perspective. So he's so whipped. Like, it's just a different experience. If I experienced an orgasm from a male's perspective, if I could come like that, I would be coming on.
But if I could come like the way you guys come and you just be. I want to come like
Hold
that.
on though.
Those orgasms when your legs be shaking, you can't walk.
You know what that is? That's when he hits the A spot, not the G spot, the A spot. That's the one where you can come right after you come. Like, have you ever had that like back to back to back? Yo, it's incredible.
How do you achieve these accomplishments? I want to know.
It's when you go deep, and then like you have to angle it like upward, like up, like away, like kind of like you're pointing to her belly button a little bit. That like up there. Yeah. It's
on the bed and like she's kind of propped up, and you're like kind of straight, but you're like kind of curving up.
wait, is she like on her back?
On her back.
Yeah.
You can't achieve those with a back shot.
Well, you can if you bend the dick.
But some girls don't arch, dog. Them girls they think they arch, but they're actually like this. Like, nah, you need to bend your. Sometimes I have to slap a thing like bend your back, dog. Like, let me get in there. Like, they're not allowing me to get in there. It's kind of fucked up.
It's like some niggas can't reach it because it's actually a little bit deeper than the G spot. It's like right by the cervix, and niggas think they're doing shit when they're hitting the cervix, but they're not. You're not. You're hurting. That shit feels uncomfortable as fuck. You have to aim a little bit up.
Do you tell them that's uncomfortable?
100%. I'm vocal as fuck. I'm vocal.
So like, okay, so what's your like what's your inch tolerance? Like, what are you taking from what are you not taking? We'll start with you.
What am I not taking?
Like, okay, yeah, like what's your maximum inch? Yeah, like when you go through the bridge and you have the maximum height for a truck, like what's your maximum inch for your vagina?
Vagina's a wonderful thing. Like it can expand, you know? It can expand. Yeah, that's what it does. I mean, like I've seen a 10-incher. I took it.
Like a champ?
I took it like a champ. Yeah, I think I did.
Only 1 10-inch.
Oh, there was one that was kind of like, whoa, like you're gonna have to marry me if he keeps fucking me like this, because you're gonna fuck my shit up. Like there was literally
Do
like
you like to get washed up? Like you
It
like
was
your
like-
pum pum to be like hurting after?
It doesn't hurt. Like, see, that's the thing. If you're wet enough, it's not gonna hurt. Like, usually the pain comes from like either you're hitting the cervix or like it's not wet. So like the skin, the tissue is ripping. That's where the pain comes from. Like, if you're wet as fuck, you're not gonna rip.
I hate when a girl's very, very wet. Anyways,
That's the thing. You can be too wet. It desensitizes you.
I get soft if you're really wet.
There's a threshold between wetness. Like there is. Yeah.
I actually get pissed.
I've
Like,
seen that before.
I actually get very mad when a person is very, very wet. Like, it's like, what the fuck? Like, I'm actually getting soft here. Like, you can't be getting that wet.
Also, super soaker is not a thing.
I like it, but I don't like it at the same time.
You can work with that. Just wipe it off. Just get it.
And they're just gonna get wet again.
That's okay. Just wipe it off. Like,
Can't bother with it.
It's good pussy. Stop this.
Yeah, wet pussy is good pussy.
It's good, but then if I'm getting it way too wet, it's a turn off. So,
Well, then don't be
Right?
fucking a bitch so good then.
Yeah, like slow it down a little bit.
yeah, that's my fault. That's my fault.
Okay, how big is your dick? I need to know.
Why do you need to
Just curious. You just
I said it's fat.
Before he answers that,
How
what's
big
your
is
dick intolerance? Like, how much can you take from whatever? Like, she
how,
answered
how,
it very
how
well.
much can you give?
No. We're not asking a question with you. This is like the regular Jamaican thing,
how
asking
big is
questions
too
with a question.
How big is too big?
Yeah. How big is too big for you?
Have you ever seen a dick that was just like, nah, I'm not fucking?
Clearly, that's not happening.
I've seen a dick that was so big that made me like kind of worried. Like Like I was kind of like scared. I had to brace myself when you put. I'm like, shit.
How big is
I
that
said
though?
out before you even put it in.
How big? How big is that though? In your,
I think it was like I would say like maybe like. No, I think it was about 10. I'm not gonna lie.
So
Yeah, I think it was about 10.
Like when it's thick.
When it's thick and
okay.
it's I think it was about
And
10.
I feel like when you reach that length,
I think 8 is comfortable for
usually
me.
you have a little bit of thickness. Like it's rare that you have a skinny long dick. Like
Yeah, no,
there
it's
is
thick.
some out
It's
there,
thick and
but
long.
yeah, usually like
Yeah.
when it's longer like that, it is thicker.
But I like 8. 8 is like
8 is a good size. But eight is a small big. Is a small.
small big.
It's a big dick, but it's on the smaller end of big.
yeah.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
when a girl
It's
tells
like-
me I'm big, I think they're capping. To be honest, I wish I was bigger.
Yeah, it's like 8.
Well, that goes to her tolerance too, right?
Live page?
Porn, fam.
That's
No,
like 8, right?
that's like 6. Go a little bit bigger.
No, this is like 8.
That's like 6, isn't it? Think about like double that is a foot.
This is like 8.
Okay, that's 8. Yeah,
It's
that's
the same.
maybe it looks different when you hold
the
it down there.
It's like 8.
Yeah, I can see that.
Oh, she's not on?
I wish we had a ruler. Do you have a ruler?
No, use your phone. I swear there's a phone ruler.
you can look up a life-size ruler.
Lola, let me see this.
Oh, an iPhone is 5 inches or 4.5.
Like from here to here?
It's 5 inches. Yeah,
From here to here is 5?
an inch is yeah.
This is 5 us?
This is an inch. From here to here.
Yeah,
That's
you're,
1 inch.
usually your first knuckle.
Yeah.
That's an inch.
That's 1 inch. Okay, don't lie.
What?
I think most guys are like 6 or 7 inches. I think
The average man.
average. Yeah.
It's 6 or
It's like
7?
5, actually.
Yeah, 5 to 7. I think
I
that's.
don't love
Yeah, I
Island.
think because when I see 6 or 7 is kind of big. So I would
It's
say
on.
that
It is on. It's on.
five seems
No,
average.
it is.
It's
4
on the.
is
It's on the
average.
bigger side for average.
Why
I
don't we
think.
just look it up?
Yeah. Let's look it up. What's average?
I think it's 6 though. The average is 6.
5 to 7. I think.
In between 5 and 7? Shit, I might be below average, yo. Fuck.
I mean, like.
I need to get-
I've had a nigga with a smaller dick put in work and and gets the job done. Like
What about like
It's
Can we
actually
block our
between.
names on this? Can we block our names on this?
Okay, it's actually between 5.
No, we're
and
live. What can we
5.5
block?
inches.
Jesus Christ.
Your virgin.
ooh,
But you know what? There are a lot more of other people.
we can't block anything. We just can't put it out.
He's got a little dick, fam. Weird girls used to tell me this nigga used to act like Superman in that pum pum because his dick was so small.
Yeah, that's the thing. They put in more work because they feel like they need to.
But you do
niggas
need
with,
to.
Yeah, niggas
I
with
used to be
big
hearing
dicks
this guy,
don't feel
try
like.
to tear girls up. I'm like, fam, why you gotta do all that work?
Yeah, but there's some niggas that with big dicks who can't fuck that great. Like they feel like, oh, they got a big dick, so it's doing all the work. Like, no, you still gotta put in work too.
Lift up the leg.
I want to know,
Yeah.
how do you guys like to be like eaten out? Like I don't know why that's on the top of my brain. Like
Yeah,
don't tongue fuck.
Don't tongue fuck me. It does nothing.
It doesn't do anything.
It does nothing. It does absolutely nothing for me. Don't tongue fuck me. I might like the feeling of riding your face. Yeah, but focus on the clit.
For the most part.
Yeah.
Tongue fuck me. You're wasting your time.
Same. Clit stimulation.
Yeah.
So just focus on the clit and that's it.
The
Yeah.
clit. Like I will.
Suck around.
No, you can. Do all of that, but don't like.
You don't have to tongue fuck me. Like maybe do a 1-2. Yeah. For
So you don't like when the tongue hits the G spot?
it's impossible.
doesn't.
It doesn't.
Not impossible.
How is this?
It actually could happen.
Oh, maybe if he has a really, really thick, long tongue, maybe it might. Yeah, sure, okay.
Like the size of a
No.
penis?
I don't think I've ever experienced a nigga with a long
It's
enough
so
tongue
far
to hit.
back.
Like it is far.
I don't. It's not that far back.
Yeah,
There's
she
like a
lied.
little patch.
Yeah,
Okay,
no,
there's
she lied.
maybe there's difference because I swear to God, I can swear my mother, rest in peace. Like I swear I was tongue fucking somebody, and like I was touching this patch part, and she just started squirting like fucking mad on my face, bro.
No, she's peeing, honey.
She was.
Whether I don't give a fuck. That shit made me feel like invincible,
I'm
dog.
just kidding. I'm just kidding.
I don't give a fuck. I don't care no more. You're rubbing off on me, fucking.
You know what I think that is? I think your tongue is that deep inside, so your nose is like rubbing her clit. You know, so it's the double, like it's
The double
the fact that you're inside her vagina and you're rubbing her clit at the same time. That's what I think did it for her. I don't think it's literally just your tongue hitting the G.
That makes sense. That makes sense. I like that. That's a good explanation. Fuck, we need more female hosts, bro.
She's good at that.
Yeah,
You're good at what?
like break. What?
Yeah.
No, like thinking. Okay, I'm a very like methodical person. Like I like to look at things and see how they work and like figure things out. So I really like. I like sex and I like porn and I like looking at sex and I like so like I look at a lot of stuff.
But you don't eat pussy, right?
No, I have never before.
Never have I ever, right? Would you like be? Would you ever?
I think I would, but I don't think I'm not.
I've
I
had
don't
my
think I
pussy
have.
eaten by a bitch.
I've never.
So.
But you're homosexual though. Against
I
that
was
shit.
bi-curious. I'm not gay.
I'm not saying sorry. But I apologize. I meant to say that you were against that. So how did that even
Because
happen?
It was just no. It was just I was curious. She really wanted to do it.
Remember, she said being gay as a man is different. Yeah, it's a little different.
It's different.
little
And
different.
honestly, I was really, really curious. Like the way she was begging to eat it, like
Yeah,
I
it's
just
like,
had to
damn.
let her. Like, I was like, okay, bitch.
It
like,
must be
fuck.
that good.
Was she
Like,
begging to eat it like in a sense where she was just like, yo, I'm gonna make you come or da 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 da.
She was just. Well, first it started like I'm just like you need to know how crazy this is gonna be. Like it's just like it's a girl. She knows exactly what to do. Like she's a female herself. She has a vagina herself. Like,
I wish I could
so
say
she
that. I
knows
want to.
exactly what to do. She just knows.
Yeah.
Still wasn't your best though.
No, she wasn't actually. She was a Scotian guy. Scotians really know how to eat pussy.
but wait. But that's
No, but
one
you know
girl.
what? She
That's
was,
one girl.
She was probably.
Like,
I'm not gonna lie. I was young. I
That's
was still in
one
high
girl.
school.
Better pussy than girls, bro.
I mean, I can't really say anything to that.
I
'cause
mean,
I've
she-
never
she-
experienced
I sat
it.
here and ate a pussy with another girl and the girl's like that.
But maybe you're just better than that girl.
Yeah. it's
Who's
true.
to say the best guy is the better than the best girl?
And it
like,
just
who's
like
to
how
know?
much do you love pussy?
What?
That's what it boils down to.
How do you know? Like you don't know that. You don't know that. You don't know that.
That's almost like saying like a guy would be a better head giver than a girl.
You know what? You know what? I've heard that.
Probably
Where
would.
there's a fucking movie. Is it New Jack City? I think it's New Jack City. I think it is. And he's like the crackhead was like giving him head for, and he said that it's better to get the guys to do it because they have a stronger jaw and they don't get lockjaw.
I need to watch that movie again because I don't know what you thought. I don't remember anything like
New
that.
Jack City. I think it was
I'm
New
sure.
With Pookie,
I can't remember who the fuck.
Ice-T.
That part of the movie.
New Jack City with Wesley Snipes.
Yes. Wesley Snipes, Ice-T, Chris Rock.
I swear to God, it's that movie. I don't know. It's one of them, or maybe Juice.
No, it's definitely not Juice. There was definitely no head given in Juice. I could see it, but I need to watch it again. We need to go to the theater and watch it. Rewatch that movie.
But I remember specifically, it was a nigga. He was a big like he was up there, like respected and everything. And he said those words. He likes head from a nigga better, but he ain't gay. But he likes head from a nigga.
That nigga gay. That nigga
I
gay.
agree. But he said they have a stronger jaw. They don't get locked jaw. They can do it for longer. And yeah.
Yeah, my jaw be getting tired. I can't lie.
How long are you? How long is your long?
My job be fucking.
I'll keep going, but like I have to like take
A break.
Yeah.
Use your hand.
Yeah, I'll use my hand a little bit.
It depends. It depends
If I
how
have
thick his
to.
dick is.
If I have to, I will. So.
Like it depends. Like if you like my throat, I feel like it won't get tight. Like if you I don't want to say it, but like okay, if your dick is not like as thick and like it can actually like go to the back of your throat, like then like I feel like it's less work on the jaw. It's less like strain on the jaw. I feel. I
don't
But
get
if
it,
it's
but I get
if it's big enough where it can't touch the back of your throat, then your mouth is like strained open the whole time rather than just like a relaxed open. It's like you're straining to open it up. Like, that's the time where you get kind of like a locked jaw. But like, if it's just like a regular size one, then
So what you guys like Gok 3000 like deep throat shit, or like you guys are just like on the top of the head top?
I mean, like,
I don't know. So I'm asking.
I don't know. I'd have to ask, someone who's experienced it before. I think I'm pretty good. I think I'm all right.
So you're deep throating,
Yeah, I could do that.
like, and then the back of the throat spit comes out.
Yeah, I like that.
Vomit.
Vomit. No, that's not cute.
That is very cute though.
But vomit stinks, though.
It doesn't matter.
I don't like.
Sex is not nice.
Yeah, but my sex doesn't stink, so I don't want vomit like mixed in. What? It's been a while.
What's Magnum?
Oh, like condoms, like the smell of condoms. But like that's a different type of stink. It's like rubber. It doesn't stink like bodily fluid and like, you know, odor. It doesn't smell like odor. It smells like latex.
What about you? Vomit giving head or not?
No, I
You like
told
clean?
you, I'm like the good, like, I'm like,
You're the square.
yeah, I'm a
90
square.
degrees each angle.
Like-
Yo,
like,
listen, I
My
watched.
head game is like, I've been rated, my best is 9.
That's
out of
not
10.
good.
That's what I'm saying. Okay, 9 out of 10 is pretty good. Chill the fuck out. These bitches be giving 4s, okay? On a bad day, I'm like, yeah. Head.
The head game. Yeah.
That's the best I've been rated. But I'll be honest, I'm not the biggest fan of giving head. Like, I'll
You
do
don't
it.
like it, but you love getting head though, right? You love getting it.
Yeah, I mean, it depends. Like,
Super
I like
square.
it if you're really good at it. Like, if you're not really good at it, I'd rather you just fuck me. Like,
But how do you know if they're really good at it or not?
because I let them do it.
And
Like,
then,
I'm not scared to get head. Like, my pussy tastes nice.
are you sure?
know?
What does it taste like? Pineapples?
Taste
Peaches?
the rainbow.
Skittles! Holy fuck! Back in the day, I always used to have a bag of Skittles in my pocket still. And I used to, like, uniform school, you know what I'm saying? I went to Francis Lieberman. Shout out my dogs at Francis Lieberman, man. Yeah, I used to have the Skittles in my pocket every lunch, every time. So, yeah, I love tasting the rainbow. No homo. Because I don't like to taste the rainbow, but I like Skittles.
You would be like, fire upon that.
Yeah, right?
I like niggas with dreads, and niggas with dreads don't really eat pussy like that.
So then you like just to get fucked out. Thank your mama for the 9 months to carry me. Joe. You like them sizzle ass niggas, them Capleton ass niggas. But
I love me a dread. I love me a nigga without hair. I love me a nigga with hair. I love me a nigga with a clean cut. I love
bald
me.
nigga?
I love me. Yes, I'll take it. Like if you have a nice goatee and everything, like in your bald, I don't give a fuck. Like
she don't discriminate. Waves, cornrows, and braids. I will
if you're
eliminate.
a nigga and you have that, like you have that
Yeah,
energy.
you have to be nigga.
Yeah, you
That's
have.
step
Yeah,
one.
you need to be. You need to be a brother.
Yeah.
Like, and you need to have that energy. Like once you have.
Can't
that,
just be a brother. You gotta be a nigga.
Yeah, you gotta.
I don't like being a nigger though. Still, to be
No, you
honest
don't.
with you.
Not a nigger.
Not a nigga.
You're a nigga.
Nigga.
Yeah, nah, I don't like that word.
Like
the
you
GH.
need to know, like, okay, I know exactly what you're talking about. Like,
sorry.
you can't.
Unfortunately, we have to wrap up the Twitch part of it, the live stream. We can still continue the convo, but we have to wrap up the live stream.
We've been on for too long. How long has it been?
It's been like 2-3 hours, and we have to chop up a lot of this shit. So.
You say you're afraid? Why can't we just export it the way it is? Nah, we have to chop it a lot, download it and chop it.
Are you on live right now, someone?
Damn, we've been on live for. Hold on. What does that time at the bottom say? 2 hours and 41 minutes. We've been live.
Like live. I thought we were just like recording.
No, we've been live.
Been on Twitch talking shit for the last 3 hours.
But that's proper though. You know, people will be on Twitch for 4-6 hours.
You just have to fucking get more people and be on like better times. It's like 4 o'clock. Everybody's fucking right now. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna wake up in the morning.
Or they're playing video games. They're trickling into the stream. Did we get it?
Be fucking this time, fam. So
That's what I'm saying.
and on that note,
I guess we could be fucking.
go find somebody to fuck.
Yeah, y'all. Listen, we're gonna wrap this up.
Joke. It's a joke.
The
What did
bad
they say?
Dem-
What does Joe say? It's for pod.
Yeah, it's for the. I don't know. I don't watch Joel like that anymore.
Me either. Still.
But
Sign off, have an orgy.
this is the
Let's have an orgy. Bye.
this is the Mandem Live.
For some.
The Mandem Live.
I'm watching.
Tap in. We back next week Saturday, or I guess I don't know. Twitch. Fuck with us, man. We out, man. Maybe we'll play video games next week, but yeah, wrap this shit up, man. We out of here.